What's going on? Thank you for the follow. We had a big old live yesterday. What's going on, y'all? We're here. Very clear. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. I'm pretty tired, but we're here. Like the live, y'all. Like the live. Like the live, baby, because we're back. Like the live. What's up? Wee wee. What up? What's going on? Oh man. What's up, David? It's been a while. Let's see what's in the store today. What's in store for us today on this live stream? All right, tap the screen, y'all. Let's get the likes up. What's up, Rashad? Ooh. Like, go to that comment. Man, I am tired. That's what I am. But we're pushing through. We got a lot to do because I can't afford to be up all night. I got to get up at 5 a.m. Black Americans mixed with Indian, nah, nah. Ain't no mixed with nothing. Mixed with European, sure. Mixed with African, maybe. Mixed with other parts of the Americas, maybe. Mixed with Indian, nah. Let's man, what's going on? What's going on? People can request up the Indian giver. Who's the Indian giver? OCO. 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 I but yeah, what's up? Like the live. Wow, thanks for the follow. Oh man, my back. Speaking of follows, Dr. No Job must be on his 20 millionth account because he followed me on his 20 millionth account today. Uh CO. Oh, David. I ain't know you followed me, David. Uh, had afros? What? Oh, okay. You're talking to pancake Africans. All right. You're talking about pancake Africans. All right. I don't know why keep thinking about sweaters and hoodie in his pockets right here. I don't know why I keep thinking that. His pockets right here. Heard of Wakanda? Yes, in America. Wakanda is in America. You got Wakanda, Kansas, Wakanda, South Dakota. What else is called? What else? What other names? places with the yeah hoodie. Yeah, shout. Yeah, I know. I like hoodies. That's why I could. Yeah. Like I'm tired of being in the cold, right? At least, but when it gets too hot, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm tired of being in the cold state, but I like having four seasons. Proper food clothes for sure. For sure. Most definitely. I like hoodies. I like hoodie weather. Do I like hoodie weather all year round? Eh. So glad the truth has come to life for sure. What's up, Stardust? I like summer, so like I like snow. That's like the only thing I really like about winter. I don't like when it's freezing outside. I ain't know you was in Virginia. I ain't know you was in Virginia. Maybe, we get all four seasons here. Like I'm in a state above you, so yeah, I'm in a state above you, so I like heat, but I don't like when heat follows me inside. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the heat. I like summer. I like winter, but winter it gets a little. It doesn't get too cold, but it gets too cold here. Like it's better than other places in the wintertime. I'll say that. It's definitely better than other places, but like that's why I couldn't live in the Midwest. It gets too cold. It gets too cold in the Midwest. Like I like Michigan. I like Detroit and stuff, but I wouldn't live there. Not at least not in the freaking wintertime or the fall. How cold we get. But yeah, like the live, y'all. Like the live. What's up, Leisure? Like and share the live. Let's get people up in here. We got 15 people. Let's get up to 5,000 likes. Let's see. Anybody on Instagram? Yeah. We had a lot of people in here yesterday. Folks were showing out yesterday. Folks were showing out. Oh, that's Zilla. I know. Zilla be changed his profile picture a lot. So, man, who's on right now? Yeah, let's see. Who can I invite? Who can I invite? Get some trolls in here, maybe. Get some trolls in here, maybe. No, it's not. American Indian is nowhere in the dictionary. Native American is nowhere in the law dictionary. No, it's not. Native American is nowhere in the law dictionary in the United States. Show me a treaty with Native American on it. Show me a treaty with Native American on it. Ah, wait. Native Americans have to call themselves American Indian. Native Americans have to call themselves American Indian by law. Black man, we built the world. We were every waste. White T-man did me wrong. Who is this? Gaming, kickboxing, Thai. Oh, you're married to an African woman. So now you think you can speak to black people any type of way because you're married to an African woman. Uh-huh. What's up, Earth? Peace to the Earth. Yeah, let's get up to 10,000 likes. Now, since we're up to 5,000, thank you for the follow, Earth. What's up, Florida? What's up, Tip? Thank you for the follows, Florida. On the road to 50,000. On the road to 50,000 likes. What's up? Prairie Y'all Warrior. 50,000 followers on TikTok. We're on the way. I got an app coming soon if you didn't know already. Uh, things like that. So yeah. Yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. So I can finally get paid on YouTube for the ads. He said, let's repost some stuff. Hey, yo. Mom, funny. What's going on? Mm-mm-mm. What's up? Dang, nobody want to request up now? All the Africans scared or something? All the Africans and Native Americans scared right now? Why don't the Africans and the Native Americans want to come talk today? Y'all had no problem yesterday talking. Why don't yeah, the native up here ran away. Why the natives run off the panel and they don't want to come back no more? Ah, brother. You're here? I'm talking about on the panel. I'm talking about on the panel. I ain't worried about you in the audience. So why are they mad? That's why I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are these folks mad? Why are all these folks mad, man? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They just mad. They mad because they realized that reality was a lie for show. Most definitely. Most definitely. Keep liking the live, y'all. Keep liking the live. For sure. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. Let's keep liking the live. Liking the live makes it go through the algorithm and it also protects it from stuff. They're mad. Why would they, if we're lying, why would they be mad if they can disprove us? Can it be money? Why? Like, yeah, they mad. Why, if we're lying and they can disprove us, then why are they mad? That don't make no sense. Why would you be mad about something that you can disprove? Ah, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Ages of chaos. That don't make no sense. That don't make no type of sense. Ah, you're confused. Confused about what? What's there to be confused about? What's there to be confused about? Nobody wants to claim African. There's people claiming to be African. So why nobody wants to be African if there's people that want to be African that say that they're African? They say we can't prove it. Then why would they be mad if they can disprove us? Why would they be mad if they can disprove us? Hmm? If they can disprove us, then why are they threatening lawsuits that they're not following through with? Why are they so mad? I know what we know why they're mad. Those that know. Lawsuits. Yeah, they were threatening lawsuits, dude. Ain't nobody worrying about that. They quieted it up. They talking about get people calling ICE and stuff. Man, folks are trying to call ICE on us, and they realize we can't get deported. So then they realize we can't get deported. WTF is going on right now? How about you just sit back and listen? You got to be part of a sovereign nation in the United States. How you gonna be part of a sovereign nation that's in a nation? That don't make no sense either. How are you gonna be part of a sovereign nation that's in a nation? That doesn't mean you're sovereign. How are you gonna be a sovereign nation and you get paid by people when the government funds you? Another entity funds you. How are you a sovereign nation if another entity funds you? But are they truly a sovereign nation? No, they're not. They're not. Lakota is a nation. They're not sovereign though. They're not. They get funded by the government. If you get funded by the government, you're not spot sovereign. I don't care what entity you are. If you get funded by somebody, you are not sovereign. Sovereign. They can be. You're Lakota, not a nation. Like, request up, y'all. Request up. Let me share the live. Yeah, thank y'all for the shares. Thank y'all for the shares. Oh, brother. That's because you ain't got live access. If you don't see your request button. We got Jadechi up here. What's up?
Yeah. So for the prompt, I think us Africans and Native Americans are mad. We're not mad, but like annoyed. I think we're annoyed because it's like this is so odd that y'all are trying to take the Native Americans' heritage and they don't even have that much. So like
So how are we taking their heritage if they got nothing to take?
Because they're the true Americans.
Why you like they ain't got nothing to take? So what are we taking? Is anybody lining up for fry bread right now? They got from Europe. They got fry bread from Europe.
You're claiming their land. That's the issue, though.
Ain't no what land? Who's claiming Navajo land on the stage? When have you heard us say we're Navajo? Any of us?
America.
When have you heard us? Any of us? Hold on. So what land do the Navajo own in Virginia?
Okay, but like that's not what I'm talking about.
If it's their land, like what land do the Lakota own in Maryland?
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
No, it is. If that's their land, then what land do they own in these states?
Clearly, you know that the Europeans went to war with them, and obviously the Europeans.
Okay. So what land? When were the Navajo? When were the Apache in states like Georgia?
When they ruled the land before they got kicked out.
They never been to Georgia.
Okay, but like still, y'all are like claiming that you are in the indigenous. That's
when have we claimed to be Navajo, Apache, Lakota? Huh?
No, I said that you're claiming to be.
When have we claimed to be Apache, Lakota, Navajo? When have you heard a black person claim to be any of these tribes?
I'm saying you're claiming to be indigenous.
We're claiming to be, and guess how many tribes are in the United States?
And that you're claiming to be. As a Native American tribe.
79,000.
Okay, but you
think all 79,000? Hold on, you think all 79,000 tribes look the same?
Kind of. But here's the thing.
Do all 3,000 tribes in Africa look the same?
No.
No.
But here's the thing, though.
Cool. Ain't no. Here's
Africa's a continent. What are you talking
about?
America's
a continent. America's a continent.
No, North America's a continent.
North America. And guess what? The United States is a part of.
You have North America and you have South America. Those are two different continents.
And guess what continent? So if there's 79,000 tribes in the United States, a country, 79,000. 79,000. Do you even know 79,000 people?
Here's the thing, though. Like,
no, ain't no. Here's the thing: 79,000 different sets of families coming together and creating what we call a tribe, which would be a nation, right? You have 79,000 different nations. What makes up a nation?
What tribe are you?
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that.
What was the question?
So, nation, you have 79,000 different nations, right? What you would call tribes or chiefdoms in America, right? What makes up a nation?
Well, the people in that nation.
Yeah, the people of that nation, right? So there's multi different ethnic groups in a nation, right?
In a nation?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. There's multiple different ethnic groups in a nation. Are all those ethnic groups the same?
No. But here's the thing.
So no. If no is the answer, then how do you expect all 79,000? I'm not done. How do you expect all 79,000 people to be just alike in a country?
So like, for example, a lot of Indian people.
And then on top of that, you said all 3,000 tribes in Africa do not look the same. So if they don't look the same in Africa,
so let me answer.
Why do you expect them all to look the same in America?
My answer. Okay, so for example, Nigeria, we have a lot of tribes. Okay, but here's the thing: a lot of us look the same. That's the difference. Indian people, India and Asia, those people look alike. For example, I can give you Egypt people, Egyptians. They look alike.
Which ones? Which one? Which Egyptians? The Coptics or the Nubians?
The people in Africa. Do
the Coptic Egyptians look like the Nubian people in Egypt?
The Egyptians in Africa.
Do the Coptics in Egypt look the same as the Nubians in Egypt?
I have no clue.
What? What do the Nubians look like?
The Nubies?
Yes. The people that look similar to people in South Sudan, right?
I mean, from here to that,
yeah, the Nubians.
But like,
look like the people.
Do you hear what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No. Because
do you hear what I'm trying to say though?
Your example sucks. Because the people, the modern Egyptians, right? They look more Arabic. Right? Then you have the Nubians who are still in Egypt. They look like the people in South Sudan.
No, they don't. Have you been to Egypt?
Oh my goodness. All right, let me show you. All right, Nubians.
I know Egyptian. I know Egyptian.
Let's not.
I'll be right back, dog.
Yeah, what's up? Let's not. You play with somebody else, please.
No, I just have what?
Play with somebody. Play with somebody else, please.
Anything though.
Oh my God! Play with somebody else, please.
Is this not a debate?
No, Nubians in Egypt. You got Nubians in Egypt. Nubia was literally South Sudan. So what are we talking about?
Okay, but like I know an Egyptian who.
Yeah, these are Nubians in Egypt. These are Nubian people. Does he not look like someone in South Sudan?
Okay, but like I could do an actual
these are people that live. These are people that live in Egypt. Like, come on, dude. These are people that live in Egypt. Does he look like a modern Egyptian right now? Egyptians come in a variety of different looks. Literally. Egyptians come in a variety of different looks. In this one landmass today. Like, come on, bro.
Okay, but like here's like to the person who said that Igbos, Yorubas, and Hassas all look different. That's absolutely not true. I have a friend who's Yoruba. I have a friend who's Igbo. I'm Igbo myself.
You look that's just like someone that's Yoruba. All right, we'll do an eye test.
Yes, yeah. You just said I look like a Yoruba person, but I'm Igbo. So like,
I didn't say you like anybody. I didn't say you look like anybody. I was asking.
But yeah, us Nigerians, we all look decent.
All right, let's do it. let's do it. Let's do an eye
But
test.
like, do you hear what I'm trying to
Let's
say
let's do
though?
it. Let's do an eye test. We're gonna do an eye test again. We gonna see. We gonna go on Google. Is it kind of? I gotta fix
But
my
do you hear
camera.
what I'm trying
I
to
gotta
say
wipe my
though?
camera.
Like that's why I've seen
No,
some Native Americans.
I hear what you're trying to say, but you're saying it's a BS.
Okay, but like I've seen a lot of Native Americans who are actually
All right,
like
let's
they're
like these are
just like
Yoruba people. Yeah, these are Yoruba people. All right, we're gonna look at some Yoruba people. These are some Yoruba people right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we're gonna look at some Igbo people. We're gonna look at some Igbo people. Igbo people. Hmm. I can tell the difference between a Yoruba and an Igbo.
So
I
actually,
can.
the culture might look different, but we do look alike.
I've seen some distinct looks just by switching. Look, there's
All right,
Igbo
so
right here.
if I
There's some
show you,
Igbo right here. Hold on one second. There's some Igbo right here. The Igbos tend to be a little darker than Yoruba people, and the features they look the same. Yeah, and their faces are shaped different. Let's go back to the Yoruba.
okay, so if I show you an Igbo versus an Yoruba person, you'll be able to tell me the difference. And a Hassa and a Fulani, you'll be able.
Definitely the Fulani, definitely. Y'all see the what? Do y'all see the difference?
What's the difference, please?
They have distinct looks. They're different ethnic groups. They have distinct looks. Look at the face shape. You can look at the face shape. You can look at the features. Like, come on, bro. Yoruba,
Okay, so my
Igbo. Let's go back to Igbo.
I just feel like
But like what? Now let's look at. There's some things I won't be able to show on here. Let's look up some Hausa people. Hausa. Like, come on, bro. Different like ethnic groups have. Look at the Hausa. These are Hausa people. Hausa people right here. They got distinct looks. Literally have distinct looks. And they all look different. And people look different within their tribes.
What's the difference?
Look at this. You can look at this woman. She's Hausa. Look at this woman. She's look at this man. Hold on. Look at this.
Cultural attire.
No, it's not even cultural attire. Oh look, they got a side by side. This is a Hausa.
Can you
hold on,
please tell me,
hold on, I'm not done speaking. Look at the side by side. You got the Hausa right here, and you got the Fulani right here. He looks different than him. They look pretty similar, but you can tell the difference between them. He looks completely different than he does.
Okay, so there's actually dark-skinned Hausa people.
Oh my God, I'm not talking like if he was dark skinned, he would still look different than him. If they were the same complexion, they still look different. Look at his nose.
Okay, but like, do you hear what I'm trying to say?
He has a pointier nose. He has a broader nose. Come on now. Come on now. His lips are more. No, I'm not trying. I hear it. Their eyes are different. Look at the eye difference. So if the Hausa look different than the Fulani, and they're the same region.
Not every Hausa person looks exactly like that person. But like I was saying, like you do understand what I'm saying. At least their skin tone.
I don't get what you're saying.
Me personally, I would have thought that Fulani person looks like a Yoruba.
If you can mix them up, then brother.
That's what I'm saying. We do look alike, but so like for y'all to say, like, are you trying to say that Native Americans share this land with you too?
Where, when, if you're different sides of the world, right? Different sides of the country. West Africa, you have West Africa and you have East Africa, right? On the continent, right? Two different regions of a place. Do West Africans look like East Africans?
Yeah. Because you guys all just think like
Did
Africans,
she
all of
just
them are
did you
I
just
can
did
give
y'all
you
hear that?
I can give
Did she Shidachi, why are you playing? Why are you playing?
I'm okay, bet. Hold up. Like, do you guys just think that all East African countries are just like lighter people?
No. Even the darker people have a distinct look than the darker people in West Africa. Like,
Okay, so
Jadechi, do you
like
think we were born? Jadechi, do you think we were born yesterday?
no, but like, are you okay? So, do you think that Native Americans shared this land with you, or do you think like it's
I
just you
don't know
guys?
what they were doing. I don't know what they were doing. When Europeans came over here, they said they saw a multiple different looks over here. Black people, I know in Virginia, we have almond eyes on the East Coast.
Do you
I
think you
thought
have
do
copper
only
skin?
age.
So, when I believe it was in George
I'm.
Washington,
Do I
it was
not?
in.
Do I? Am I not brown with red undertones? Hello.
So when they came to America, it's actually in one of their journals. They described how the Native Americans looked.
Which one? Which one?
Which you?
Which one? Which journal?
I believe it was Abraham Lincoln's or it was
What?
George Washington's. One of them.
What?
So
Hold on.
in their
What?
journal,
Oh, brother.
I forgot.
God,
In
bro.
one
Hey,
of
drop,
Oh
their
my. George Washington
journals,
and freaking
bro.
Abraham Lincoln. What about William Penn? What
and
about John Smith? What about Hernandez de
in
Soto?
one of their journals, they wrote about how the people and he looked in describing the Native Americans, and they said they have copper skin and horse-like hair. Y'all don't have horse-like hair. Neither do.
Horse-like hair. Hold on. Horse-like hair. Copper skin. Who? You don't even know who quoted
Yes, you
it.
know what I'm talking about.
You don't even know who quoted it.
You know what I'm
So
talking about.
I don't
Okay,
know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. If you would have said,
I just personally
you brought up somebody. You brought up somebody that's. What about John Smith? What did he say about them? How did John Smith describe the Virginia Indians? What about William Penn? What about William Byrd? What about Hernandez de Soto? Or
but like I find it
is.
very odd.
What about Giovanni Berzano? What about Giovanni Berzano?
I find it very odd for you guys to try and take the Native Americans like culture without them even knowing. Like that's
what
crazy.
do we do?
Well,
What do we even? What name 10 things that Native Americans do? What name 10 things that Native Americans do?
That's a little disrespectful.
Well, not if you know their culture, you say we're stealing their culture. Then name 10 things that they do. You don't even know Native American culture. No, I'll tell you, nobody's lining up for fried bread that they got from Europeans. They got fried bread from Europeans.
There's not like
yeah. They got fried bread from Europeans. That's one thing.
But why does it matter?
Nobody's lining up for fried bread. You don't name. Can you name five? Can you name 5 Native American restaurants?
That's so like why?
Because
I'm not.
So how are we stealing the culture? How are we stealing the culture that nobody knows about?
You're stealing their land. You're claiming.
What land do the Navajo own? What land do the Navajo own in Virginia?
I'm talking about the Native Americans.
No, what land? Can you name two tribes in Virginia? Just 2.
Why?
What state do you even live in? What state do you live in?
You get.
I can't. What state do you live in?
Why?
Oh, you breaking up. You're in the Matrix. See, you have a terrible connection. It's got to be the ancestors.
Like,
it's got to be the ancestors. See, what's up?
Yeah,
what's up, Zilla?
I've seen some Native Americans
come up here, Immortal.
and I feel like
okay, Jadisha, can other people talk? Damn.
Yeah, what's up, Zilla?
So I just want to answer the prompt: why are Africans and Native Americans mad at Black American Indians? Because they know Black American Indians built the pyramids down there in Central America and Mexico, and they built the pyramids over there in Egypt.
For sure.
The Egyptians built that. Let's not.
All right, well, we got Eva. What's up, Eva?
Hey. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Let me read the prompt. Why are Africans and Native Americans mad at Black American Indians? Well, I believe the Africans are mad because, honestly, I think they're mad because they're shocked we're not them. You have to understand that they have been literally carrying us as a trophy. Our achievements have been attached to them. So now that we're saying, no, we're American Indians, we're not African, that takes away their power. So I get it. Okay, the Native Americans are mad. They're mad because they're finding out that they're not who they think they are. Okay? And not even that. Us knowing the truth is jeopardizing their money. I would be mad too. Come on now. I would be upset if the real people tried to come back and she said, you guys are trying to steal Native Americans' land. How can you steal something that you got paperwork for, my love?
Mm-hmm.
They said, hold on, let me talk. They said that slaves were not allowed to get married. Correct. My great-great-grandmother was born 1842. And guess what? She was born Crockett. And guess what? She got married at the age of 14.
Wow.
Oh, yes. Hush. And she and her maiden name was Crockett, and she was married into a Brown. Now, if we were slaves, somebody please talk to me. If we were slaves, how was my grandmother able to get married? Okay, wait. So hold on. What? Save your question,
what the
baby.
hell?
Girl, save your question.
Let her land.
I understand why y'all upset. I get it. It's okay. So I actually feel for y'all. I really do. I get it. Okay. Second, my grandfather had land in Auburn, Montgomery, Virginia. You're over 100 acres. Over 100 acres. I'm gonna say it one more time. Over 100 acres. This was my grandmother's father, y'all. And if she was born in 1842, y'all do the math. Somebody do the math, please. If she was born in 1842 and her father owned 100 acres of land, and they were Negroes, they was my Black. I hate to use the word, but him was dark. Do the math. Paperwork. I don't care about no DNA test. It's on paper. This is why it is so important for us to do our genealogy, because everything they say will be debunked. That's why the Native Americans are flipping out, because they're like, oh, wow, how do we explain this?
Of course they're flipping out because they're trying to claim their land. Who wouldn't?
Baby, we can't use genealogy
because they claim their land. Who wouldn't?
Baby, a quote unquote Black person, I'm gonna use the language that y'all know. A Black person just gonna go steal somebody's land. Girl, if we could have did it, we would have been done it. Are you serious?
And then on top of that, if y'all wanna, hold on 1 second.
Black American gonna go steal some Native Americans' land, love. How much does that really make sense to you? Do you
believe in the slave trade or no?
Hold on 1 second. If we were all just slaves, right, and we somehow stole Native American land, right? Wouldn't that mean the Europeans stole it and they gave it to us?
Fair. I'm just gonna be honest to you. They didn't give you anything.
Okay, they didn't get. So how we get the land? They didn't give us anything.
The YT people run this land. I'm sorry.
So if they supposedly didn't give us anything, how did we own land?
Everybody can own land.
So how did we own land? How did people own land during slavery?
Black people?
Yes, there's plenty of black people that owned
Yes.
land during slavery. Plenty.
Yes.
I don't know. You don't have to ask them. But
So YT people didn't give us anything. How did people that were slaves supposedly own land?
do you not believe in the Atlantic slave trade?
Oh my! Who said that? Who said that?
Okay, so
Africans came over here. Yes. Did they bring millions of them? No.
they brought a couple thousands.
She didn't answer your question.
Okay, a couple thousands. Cool. All right.
So
cool.
that means that some of y'all do have African blood in y'all.
She didn't answer the
like
question.
maybe like 1% of us, maybe.
Okay, but like I have a question. Like, when are y'all gonna do that DNA test, please?
When are you going to do a DNA test? Have you done one?
I know where I'm from.
So why do we need to take a DNA test if you don't need to?
Hey, where are you from, Qureshi?
Hold on, 1 second. 1 second.
Look at my flag.
Okay, if you know where you're from, why can't we know where we're from?
Because
Because what?
Let me
When
finish.
did slaves get to? When did Africans get to the first
I couldn't
colony?
even finish.
What year did African slaves come to Virginia?
I don't know.
You don't know the history, and you're trying to tell us about the history. You don't even know.
How am I supposed to know? Like,
You don't even know. You don't even know the history.
when they
you're
first
trying to
came,
tell. What year was it?
Bro, let me. Okay, so
No. We're gonna put a timeline to this. If you don't know the year that they came here, you cannot tell us about what happened.
Timeline. So the first country that they came to was Haiti, and the Haitian people.
I'm talking about the United States. I'm not from Haiti. I'm not from Haiti.
It is right. Haitian people were brought from Congo and Senegal.
I'm not from Haiti. So
That's a lot.
I'm not trying to talk to you about Haiti.
Search it up.
I'm talking about the United States of America, the 13 colonies. When
Don't you
were
guys
Africans
claim
brought?
that Caribbean
No.
is American?
I don't. They're part of the Americas, yeah. But it's up to Caribbeans to speak for their own lineage. I can't speak for their lineage.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. I gave y'all proof.
How did slaves own
No,
land?
African black girls.
How did
don't know.
slaves own land? That's
Now, if I called you, why are you like what?
why? How did slaves own land? It's a
That's
simple
it.
question.
How old is
She
your
don't
flag?
know. She don't know.
Why does it matter how old my flag is? That's-
It matters a lot.
So black African.
okay,
don't
so
know.
my flag was named in 1960.
Uh-huh. Who is it made by?
What about it? What else? What's your point?
Who created your flag?
A YT lady.
Yeah, you could drop me, bro.
What point are you trying to make,
A
sir?
black woman created our flag.
Okay, so like, here's the thing.
At least a black woman created ours, right?
Okay, here's the thing though.
What's
You're
up,
going
Tyson?
tit for tat. You're going tit for tat, and like it really, like at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. Like we actually like our name, and like we go about our
That's
life.
not even y'all original name.
Okay, what's our original name?
Whatever your tribe,
know,
whatever your tribe name is. Obviously,
No.
Nigeria is not your original name.
What's the original name?
You tell us, because it's not
You don't even
Nigeria.
know.
It's not Nigeria. We know that it's not
Okay,
Nigeria.
So the thing is, it was actually connected to another country, but like they separated.
Not yet. Niger. Yeah, Niger. We know where Niger comes from. It's not from Africa.
So where does it come from?
England.
The name Niger.
Yes.
Okay, what about that?
So,
Like,
what's the original name of your country?
The original name of it was connected to Niger, like I said.
Yeah. So, what's the original name of that area?
We didn't have one.
What do the
let me tell
Igbo
you this
call?
real quick.
What did the Igbo call?
We had Igbo land, we had Yoruba land.
Yeah,
That's
what did the Igbo call Africa or that region?
Africa was originally You didn't.
Right there. I'm
Africa
talking.
was original.
I'm in a live talking.
Huh?
All right.
Oh, she might
Africa?
be.
Africa was originally called Ethiopia, but
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yep, it was. We know. Yep, you got that right.
so like yeah. What was the other question? Yeah, y'all trying to talk about a white lady named our country. No, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and you don't even know when the Africans got to Virginia. What's up? What's up, everybody else? We got new people on the
Like
panel.
if we wanted to
What's
change
up,
the name,
indigenous? What's up, indigenous? How you doing?
What's up? Hey.
How you doing?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
For sure. What you got?
I'm trying to look at this prompt. Why are Africans and Native Americans mad at American Indians? I don't know too much about no natives, but you know, Africans, they just hate us. They mad. They poor. They're a third world country.
Damn, nobody's yelling. Nobody's mad.
Man, can you let her
I ain't
finish?
talking to you, little black African girl.
Oh.
Now, if I called you an Akata, I'd be wrong. If
All
I
right,
called you a
y'all.
hood
I
rat,
don't
I'd
care
be
what you
wrong.
call me.
If I called you a jigaboo, I'd be wrong.
Y'all some settlers, okay?
Okay,
sit
but
up
that
here,
means
right?
you're
Let me
tethered to
talk.
the,
I'm
you're
not talking to
tethered
you,
to the
Blackie.
Native
You're
American
black.
Oh, hold
You're
on
the
one
color
second.
of
One
the
second.
pavement, okay?
Why
Black
are you
girl.
so
Hold on
like,
one
are you
second. One
fatherless?
second.
Like,
Hold
this
on.
is so,
All right,
Yeah, you
y'all.
don't want to get me started.
Let's not do that. Let's not do
this
that.
is like giving ghetto behavior.
Hold
Like,
on.
no,
Let it. Let it
No,
go.
because
Let
you're
y'all both let
black.
it. Hold on one
You're
second, y'all.
mad.
Hold on one second, y'all.
You're African.
All right, come on, y'all. Let's rear it in. Let's keep it.
I haven't done anything. This girl
Let's
came
keep
here.
it.
You're
All right, let's
African.
keep it. Let's
You
keep
mad?
it.
Yes, I know that.
Oh my
I
God!
know that.
Come
girl.
on, y'all. All right, I'm
Okay,
about to clear the panel. Hold on, one second. Relax. Let's drop it. All right, go ahead, indigenous.
Yeah, yeah, they don't have they just it's crazy how they want to be so American and people like her. I don't know if she was born here or not. They just claim that they're American. You can see right through them. The line.
I never said that.
What? Yo, let her land.
Yeah, what you say? Okay, I'm tired of these Africans. I'm tired of them.
Well, guess what? You can't really do nothing about
All right, Jade. All right, Jade. Mute up.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen,
Like y'all
how
got.
about I go to your country and act like the way you acting?
it. Can I respond to her?
One
So
second.
you
Hold
come here,
on. One second.
you come to America and disrespect us like that?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. You're gonna while you're in what you're doing it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to mute you because TikTok will get you put down for that. You'll get you banana for stuff like that. No, we're moving on. We have more people. This is not the Jadetti show. We had more people on the panel that haven't spoke yet. All right, we got Gerald Wachter. Yeah, 6'4". So
How you doing?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, how y'all doing? Why are Africans and Native Americans mad at the Black Americans? Well, it starts from scratch. This is a spiritual process. This is all written in ancient books. What we are going through right now. We've been giving our power away to everybody on the planet forever. And now, as a collective, we've realized that the only way we're going to move forward is to keep our power to ourselves. So the inventions, I mean, you got a young guy that just turned plastic into gasoline.
Right.
Okay. So we constantly keep having these innovations, and everybody around the planet claims them and steals them. So once you take your energy back, we've called our ancestors home. We started to give our ancestors the honor they deserve. The more we honor our ancestors, the more power and the more what belongs to us comes back to us. This is written down for ancient times. The fighting over who we are, the only reason why they mad is because they feel the pull of what they thought they was a part of, and they're losing it. It's valuable to them. You own it, right? Regardless of what they take from you, you'll never lose that. And it's obvious because we can say we don't want to do that, and around the world, they doing it. Everything in this country was brought about by our actions. Nobody helped us get anything. I don't care if you came from Africa off the boat. The fight was the fight. And if you wasn't in the fight, then you don't own the rights to the blood that spilt to get where we are today. No, the blood that spilt to get where we are today. Period. And that's what they mad about. They want to clear yours. They get mad because they've been feeding off you forever. They feed off your energy. And this is greater than a human being in a body. That's just a spacesuit. And I'll land my plane.
Michelle, appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, who's next? Who's next? What's up, doctor? I know I see you up here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to add on to what everybody else is saying. We've realized that these people are another colonizer. They may have this similar skin tone to us, not the same skin tone, and some of them with similar skin tones, because a lot of us were brought, let me get in a quieter area. A lot of us were brought from the Americas over to that continent. We were brought to places like Liberia, Sierra Leone, parts of Ghana, Ivory Coast. There's a lot, Ethiopia. If you do your research, you'll find out that a lot of original people from this area, from this land, from the Americas, original Black Americans, were brought over to that continent. If you do your research, you'll also find out that Black Americans are the only ethnic group that carry every genome known to humankind. When I say that, I'm talking about a Homo erectus, Homo sapien, Homo dissident. I can go down the list of them, but we carry every single genome, meaning we are the blueprint to life. We are the blueprint to humanity. Period, point blank, no matter how much they want to try to give it to Africa. Those African people are some of the same colonizing type of people as the YT man or as the Arab man. They've all worked together to conquer what we had going on in the Americas, from north to the south, to the deepest of the South of America. And we've let them run in our government and run things for too long. Now we're waking up. Now we're realizing, whoa, we're totally different people to these people. They carry on just like the YT barbaric people of the world. Well, we're going to separate from them, and now we're going to run our own thing, do our own thing, and govern ourselves without letting you people infiltrate us like you've been doing for, I don't know, hundreds upon hundreds of years now, coming to find out when we found out the real truth of you people.
Okay. All righty. Who is next? Guy 6'4". Are you there? We need to invite her. Mute.
Are you talking to me?
6'4". Are you 6'4"?
Yeah, I'm 6'4". Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Hey, where are you from? What's your ethnicity, man?
No, I'm from Tampa, Florida. I'm originally from DC. I just wanted to say that most definitely I agree with Gerald and also Victor, who was just talking. I'm kind of old school. I'm 51 years old. And this stuff has been going on for decades and eons and eons. God does have a special people. I know that we're his special people. We've been bullied and picked at for a very, very long time. All the rest of the people are part of the United Nations. That's why they always use as a plight. Oh, where do you come from? Where do your ancestors come from? You don't have a home to go back to if they was to kick you out. That's just their plight. That's just their plight, period. Because all of us were waking up now. We are truly waking up now, and they see that. You know, and that's why they keep changing our name from one thing to another and one thing to another, because they've always had a benefit off of us. Every culture that has fled from their country to come here to the United States of America, they were losing. You wouldn't leave from your country if you're winning. You wouldn't come to the United States of America if you're winning. You wouldn't come to get a piece of the bite of the apple pie if you're winning. You were losing. They were all losers. You know, so I just know it just that way. I'm old fashioned. I can't give it to you too politically, you know, but we're waking up, and they're just going to continue to bully and pick, and that's their only plight that they have to step on our toes, is to try to make us feel inferior. You know, people that are like that always need a neck to stand on, to stay above. And it's going to fade out. It's going to completely fade out because they know judgment is coming. And it's nothing no one in the world can do about it because the universe always wins.
All righty. Somebody said we're fleeing all over. No, we're not, yo. You might see some people in the military. 1 second. We got people on the stage. We got 2 people on this new people. We got 2 other people on the stage. I was like, just because you saw some people in the military stationed somewhere out of country, don't mean they fled. Just because they're in the military and they got stationed somewhere outside the United States, don't mean they fled. Go ahead, New. New Antiques, you there? All right, whatever. All right, so hell, you there? There are FBA all over, but we don't leave in droves, dude. All right, go ahead.
Well, the reason why Africans and Native Americans are mad at Black Americans, Black American Indians, because one, you are claiming their history and you're talking down people from the motherland, make your point more visit. Right, you're building enemies. No one's on your side with this fight.
We don't care. We don't. Do y'all think we care?
No, but
If we're obviously not, if we're making all these thank you for the super chat.
Let me finish.
All right, go ahead, dude.
Like, you want people to believe that you are already here in America.
I don't want y'all to believe nothing. Honestly, I could care less. As long as my family believe that they're Indians, I could care less. If you want me to be honest.
Well, if you don't believe it, if you don't want us to believe it, fine.
So I can ask for Sahel's approval to be Indian.
But you're asking for these other tribes.
When did I get on TikTok to ask Sahel, hey, can I please be an Indian, Sahel?
Yeah, but
when did I ask Salgi Kiki, can I please be an Indian, Salgi Kiki? Since you want to bring up natives. When did I ask Salgi Kiki, hey, can I please be an American Indian today? Like, no, you didn't hear me ask nobody that.
But you're claiming to be indigenous, so clearly you want someone
like when did I get on TikTok and ask Joe Yaya, can I please, Ronald Thomas, can I please be an Indian, Ronald Thomas? With your grandma that has an afro on a reservation. Your grandma is dark skinned with an afro on the reservation. Can I please be an American Indian today, Ronald Thomas?
Why y'all claim to be original Americans?
But did we ask any of y'all?
It doesn't matter.
That's the thing. Did we ask y'all if we could be Indians?
It doesn't matter.
Did we ask y'all? We said it. We told y'all, hey, we're Indians. We didn't ask y'all. Hey, can Africans on TikTok, Gummy Slab, can we please be American Indians today? No, we didn't.
So
no, we didn't. We didn't even ask the YT people if we could be Indians. Oh, please, Mr. YT, can we please be American Indians today? No, we didn't even ask them. Donald Trump, please, can we be American Indians today? No, we ain't asked Donald Trump either. Did we ask Joe? We ain't even ask Joe Biden. We've been doing this for years. We ain't even ask Joe Biden. Joe Biden, please, can we be American Indians today?
Native
Please.
American or are you African?
I'm American Indian.
No,
I'm neither one of them.
I'm asking him.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking. No.
Okay. Just wondering.
I mean, if you,
but like,
I think if you,
an African.
Yeah, a proud African at that.
African.
Yes, you heard that. Are you illiterate?
Yeah.
Are you illiterate? Are you illiterate?
All right, Choco.
All right.
I love my chocolate skin.
Yeah, let's refrain. Let's refrain from the insults. We gotta.
Believe
they like to report the panels.
She's coming with the xenophobia.
Yeah, like I'm, dude. Don't you hear me checking it? Like, relax. I told her to stop. Golly.
Insult them when there's plenty of signs showing that these people are completely different people than us. Phenotypically, scientifically, when you look into the melanin, when you look into the balance of melanin, because they're supposed to be a... Say it again, man.
Calling someone a black African is not an insult. That's what they are.
Well, the chocolate. You said chocolate. Yeah.
Who is your friend?
I said chocolate.
They're going to take. You know they're going to take it a certain way.
Stop
Yeah,
trying to
you know they're going to take it a certain way and deem that as colorism. Like,
Scientifically, it's different, and it's proven.
How are we different? Can you give me an example?
Okay, so question.
You look at yourself in the
What
mirror
is a
and then look at
Negro?
me.
Have they ever
You
called
look
an
like a South
African
African or even a like
You see what I'm saying?
Well,
Now, what I
let's not
say,
answer-
what
let's try to
you
get on
look
the-
like,
Okay.
and I'm not a South African.
You
Have
have
they ever called an African a Negro?
Yes.
I look like a South African.
They look at all black people.
In the past,
I'm
when they
not
were
black.
writing down the
What are
different
you?
people and where they got them from, did
What are
they
you?
ever
I
call
can tell what you
an
is.
African a Negro?
You can't even answer the question.
Girl, I almost thought you were white. Ciao.
T, you got to say YT up here.
Whitey.
I was like, Cliff, I didn't even say nothing. You weren't speaking. I called on you, dude. And someone else wanted to come up, so I brought him up.
She nuts.
How many Africans?
It's nothing personal if you get dropped from the panel.
Of the
Doesn't matter,
Africans.
man. Girls, like most
How many
Africans-
times did they change the names of the Yoruba or still Yoruba? All the countries, most of them
Yeah.
over there were just named from like
The Yoruba
folk
stayed the
area.
same.
And most of your people there.
Yorubas got their name because they were deemed the evil and dark people.
That's
Well,
not true. Why are we doing some
look
false
up
claims?
look up the meaning of Yoruba.
It's not called Yoruba. It's called Yoruba.
But my
Meaning of it. I
question
didn't
is,
ask you to pronounce it for me. Look up the meaning, where it derived from.
What? Why did? Okay, but Igbo has always been the same.
Because they were committing atrocities against their own people, and some of these people still are to this day. Some of these people are still committing atrocities, like FGM. You're familiar with FGM?
But like
No,
what
it's
do
not
you
a but.
say?
That's like
What do you
horrible.
say?
They were just marching in the street because your people want to go cut off little girls'
That's not a
and
day
think
to
it's
day.
okay and fight to do it. They're fighting the
well,
government
I mean,
to
if
be
you
able
want
to
to
have the
go
right
there,
to do
they
these
still
types of
serve
things.
human meat in restaurants.
Okay, that's
No,
not-
they don't. Get
yes,
me the
we do.
restaurant.
I don't know what this guy can do. All right, go ahead. We got Abdul up here. We got somebody new up here. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
I'm Soninke. My family from
You
Gambia.
from Mali?
He said he's
No,
so
no,
Nike.
Yeah,
No, the tribe. Honorable tribe. Atore?
yeah. As far as what the host was saying, some parts of what he's saying I do kind of agree with. So like in our history, we don't identify ourselves via nationality, more so tribe. So you may find a Soninke person in Gambia, you might find some in Mali, you might find some in Ghana. To answer the prompt, I don't think most Africans even conceptualize that African Americans want to be Indians. We got bigger problems in our lives to kind of get mad at that or hate on that.
You can't tell. I'm talking about TikTok Africans. I'm talking about Africans on TikTok.
Africans on TikTok. It's a new concept to me, to be honest. I'm not offended by it. As far as you guys finding out where you guys are from, I'm not mad at it. I support it. I got respect for it.
For sure.
Thank you.
But definitely no hate from the majority. And let's keep it simple.
I agree. I was about to say, man. Most of them, y'all not gonna do that in real life.
Huh?
I said most y'all wouldn't do that in real life. So,
I mean, in real life, that's just who I am as a person.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
appreciate that.
I believe you. I believe you.
Y'all are scary people. You ain't
No,
gonna bust a grape.
hold on. Once I ain't say all that. I just said people are more respectful in person. That's all I'm saying. I ain't say all that. I ain't say all that.
That's the anonymous nature of the internet. A lot of people, when you put a screen on your face, you don't got to confront the person. Like Mike Tyson said, a lot of people, they get very comfortable on the internet talking a lot of stuff. But,
Well, media
down.
covers a lot of space. And most of the people that are keeping up this so-called, it really is only online, because face-to-face, we don't have these problems.
Yeah.
But online, you got them promoting, and then they'll come in, cut your mics off, and all they want to do is bash Black Americans. And they're only doing this for the numbers, I guess, that they're getting for the podcast that people come just to.
Are there still
Hey,
I'll
come
be honest,
on.
I'm not too educated on the subject to, on it.
What subject are you referring to?
As far as
Because it's a lot of subjects going on here at one time, really.
because I ain't gonna hold you. I've been listening for a while. It's kind of intriguing. I don't know too much.
Well,
he was going to school. They was
just
not
like where you're born and raised from, if your father owned land and they took it from him, you would want it back. That's what's going on.
Yes.
For sure. Yep. Couldn't have worded it better. What? Who was Achilles? Achilles? Why you hate?
And most of the
Go ahead.
people outside of this country that don't believe that the land belongs to us. They bowled us over. They flooded us. They murdered us in packs.
You can't say. You're saying too many trigger words.
Oh,
You
excuse
can't say
me.
that. You can't say the M word.
They unalived us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they did so. They ate us. They kept us as souvenirs after they killed us.
More
Can't say the K word either.
After they
more than
unalived.
unalived us, they erased us. They tried to erase them. They
Tried
didn't
to
They weren't
erase us
stuck.
from the
But
planet.
they tried to erase us from the history books. Period. Point blank.
Okay,
Y'all some fruits in the chat, y'all. Like the live. Continue to like the live. That's how liking the live will help the live keep going and not get flagged.
That is in our DNA. We will fight until we have no breath to fight. It's in our DNA.
So will we.
Well, that's
Yeah. I think somebody on the panel said that Africans are like mad at y'all. Our problems of our own. I think it was
why they got mad.
Huh?
While she's on
We
the
told the world that we're not what they say we are. And they got mad. Everybody got mad, which makes me say that your ancestors is suspect because you got mad. Instead of being proud, hold on. Instead of being proud that we stepping forward because we were the leaders to begin with.
Exactly.
Everything that you are enjoying, especially if you're in this country, came from us. My father and my mother donated money so South Africans could get out of apartheid. They came to Tiger Stadium and it's torn down now. We filled the stadium and sent that man home with money to work with.
That's not.
I don't see no Africans ever doing that for a Black American. Ever.
In Africa,
So all
we have
y'all
a
can do is
statue.
tell us that we
in
don't know
Africa.
where we come from. When we done told you who we are, you can see who we are. So why you keep trying to deny that?
What I see, is y'all look like Africans to me.
We are the worst nightmare or your best friend.
That's not true. Like y'all look like Africans to me.
That's cool.
Well, I don't care
What that
what you
have to
look
do with
like.
what?
The paperwork
Your
says something different.
your viewpoint has nothing to do with who I am. That's
Okay,
your viewpoint.
So, are you telling me if you did a DNA test, you're 100% sure?
DNA tests, they are offering them for free. Do you know why? And they tell you it's entertainment purposes only. Which means that it can be utilized for whatever they want to utilize it for. They want
But
your
you believe
DNA
in
because
the
they need,
genealogy?
look, there's a source code in your system.
You know what's the difference?
And they're looking for a certain source code so
Genealogy,
they
he
can finish
said
their
DNA.
AI.
Hold on,
This gets
everybody.
way-
I don't think she know what genealogy is.
Genealogy is different from
Oh.
DNA tests, man.
Genealogy is paperwork.
She gonna say, "Do you believe
DNA
it?"
test
Oh,
is
that's
science.
Oh, this whole time I was talking
In
about
my family,
genealogy
we
and she
keep
know what
every
I'm talking
obituary from everybody. I got them all the way back to the 1700s. I don't even have to go to the records. I have records that my family kept since the 1700s.
Okay, but like I'm gonna
My
give you an
African
example.
can't say that. They don't have
That's
no
not true.
records.
That's not true. That's not true.
How far back can you go? I'm asking you.
I can go as far as you can go.
No, you can't.
What's the name of
But
your
like, let me give
great-grandmother?
you
What
an
kind of answer
example.
was
Let
that?
me give you an example. So,
Okay.
for example, Haiti, those Haitian people, they're Congolese. They were brought from Congo and Senegal.
We
Okay.
wouldn't be saying those
It's a
people.
lie.
I'm saying my
Jamaica,
people.
Jamaicans, they were brought from all over West Africa.
That's
Okay.
not answering my question.
They a part of America.
Trinidad.
She
You're
never
not
answered
answering my
questions.
question.
She never
Hold
answered
on one
questions.
second. But let me address. I was about to say, I'm not dropping no opposition. Because guess what? We want to have 100 people in here if there's no opposition in here. So yes, when y'all can stop stop asking to drink. If there's you see someone's opposition up here, I do not want an echo chamber. Like, so
Y'all
stop
are
asking
so
me to
obsessed
drop
with me in
people.
these comments. Y'all are so obsessed with me. Thank you.
Unless you want to pay me a galaxy to drop her.
No,
But
no
like,
offense, but an outside viewpoint is an outside viewpoint. And that's what we getting, outside viewpoints. Black Americans all know what page they on, regardless of what one of these little names they claim. If your ancestors didn't spill blood and still fighting for the same stuff, then you're not one of us. We even got our own people, which we call the Boule, that are gatekeepers to keep us in the position they want the higher ups to keep us in. So this gets way deeper than Africans, and y'all ain't even got a quarter of what we know over here about what's going on.
okay, but like, let me give you an example. So like Trinidad, like they're like Trinidadians are like low key like a mix of like what?
Do you understand
they're-
that they wrapping around them right now, getting ready to try to take their shit? Do you
Can't
understand
cuss
that?
up here.
Take their stuff, excuse me.
Because they have the enslaved Africans that they
Because
brought
they
over.
found a mineral that's valuable.
No. And
So
like,
look
for
it up.
example,
This is
Puerto
new. We
Ricans,
just
a lot of
they
Puerto
doing
Ricans,
it right now. Right
a
now,
lot
while
of
you
Puerto
keep bringing
Ricans
them
were
up,
brought from
you ain't
Mexico.
even keeping up with current affairs.
A lot of Puerto Ricans are brought from Mexico. Did you? Hold on.
A lot of
Girl.
them. A lot of them.
Well, I don't know
When?
why she's not being honest about how.
When? Hold on. When did Mexicans get sent to Puerto Rico?
They got sent there.
When? What year?
I can pull it up.
All right. Well, I can just look this up myself. Mexicans sent to
And
Puerto
like I
Rico.
said, like Haitians do look Congolese. Like they were brought from Congo and Senegal. So like, yeah. And a lot of Jamaicans that I know, they agree, like they accept their West African ancestry. Brazilians, Black Brazilians, they accept their West African ancestry. So I don't know why y'all can't.
Hold on. How can? So what year you say Mexicans got sent to Puerto Rico?
I can let me pull it up.
Oh, brother, yeah, you
Do
gonna
you
have to
guys
pull
see
that
what I'm
up.
trying to say?
I think we can hear you. I think we can hear you. You just be who be sending you in here, Jadechi? Because last time you were in my live, you were talking about you're listening to the natives. You were teaming up with the natives so you could send messages to us, so you can talk in codes and yeah, be their little pigeon.
Yeah, I'm their vessel. I'm Africa's vessel. In case any of y'all.
You're a Native American's vessel, you said?
No, I'm African's vessel.
No, you said you were talking to Native Americans. You said you were talking
No, I
about
said I was in.
you was
yeah,
talking you was in their live reciting messages for them. Yeah.
Yes, I was in the Native Americans' lives, and
Yeah,
I
that was
was.
the last time we spoke, yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was
Still
actually
working
in,
with the opposition against us.
I was
Nothing
in.
has changed in history.
I was in a Native
Same
Americans
shit.
live today.
Oh, same
Actually,
stuff, sorry.
Oh, you
I was-
always in the Native live. Did you see yesterday? Did you hear yesterday I ran the Native up out of here?
no.
Oh, see, I made a Native run up out my live yesterday. Because that's what they do. They don't want to talk to us.
Y'all, I
don't.
do not
They
work.
don't want to. They don't want to have this conversation with us for real. Because they're going
They don't
when
have
things
nothing.
get when they start throwing insults and things start getting questionable, they run because they say we're still in their culture and we don't know nothing about their culture. We don't speak the languages and stuff like that. But their languages are going extinct. It's over 500 federally recognized tribes, and only 130 native languages are being spoken. And by 2050, it's only going to be 20 spoken. So why are these languages going extinct if they kept the culture? And then why is the BIA coming up with a revitalization plan for them to restore the languages?
Because it's made up.
No,
Because
because
of
of white tea. Are you telling me the name's
No.
not real?
No, I'm telling you, the first time that anyone saw Native Americans in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show, that's the first time you saw them, right? And those are Siberian Chinese, right?
They're not Siberian, bro.
Again, that was the first time they saw them, right? And so, and
Yes,
then
you
on
gotta
top,
go talk to
of
the
that,
Canadians,
when the native school,
they're fighting
native
right
school-
now. The Siberians is fighting right now for their sovereignty in Canada. So if they not Siberians, then explain to me why they fighting so hard to keep their land.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. You know, and like I said, the native schools that they had, those were to teach them their native language. That wasn't to teach them English. That was to teach them a native language, like Navajo, like Apache, like Cherokee, a made-up language. Most of the people on the southeast side spoke Creole. Do you understand that? Yeah. We're not making this stuff up. We have family genealogy that goes back, except mine goes back to my 9th great grandmother, almost in the 1600s, right? But none of you Africans can tell me who your great grandmother is.
I'll tell you who my great grandmother is. His name is Jacob.
Okay.
Yes, and the reason why is because the white tea colonizers were still there, so they named them a white tea name. Now, let me give you a story. So when the Portuguese came,
Jacob's a Hebrew name, but all right.
His last name is Nigerian. So when the Portuguese people came and they brought us corn and all that to West Africa,
the Portuguese didn't bring
you nothing. Y'all got that from us.
Oh no!
One
native to America, y'all got it from us.
That's not true.
They wasn't growing no corn in South America. They were growing sugarcane in South America.
Did pounded yam come from you?
Wasn't selling no corn. They wasn't growing no corn in Panama. They wasn't growing no corn.
Hold on, sweet potatoes. Yes, sweet potatoes. Yes.
Oh, pounded yam, not sweet potato.
Do you think they pounded sweet potatoes?
Pounded yam is actual thing that grows from the ground. It's
sweet potatoes grow from the ground.
Yam.
What are we talking about? We mostly eat sweet potatoes over
pounded
here.
Yam. Pounded yam.
We mostly eat sweet potatoes over here. We don't eat yams like that.
Yeah, pounded yam. No, I'm talking to the guy who said that we didn't get anything. That nothing is actually from us. Pounded yam from Nigeria and Ghana.
One mic at a time. One mic at a time.
Pounded yam is from Nigeria and Ghana. So
don't let what?
Don't let her get away with that. When he said he can name his 9th great grandmother and grandfather, she should be able to do that too. If they
I just did. Were you not here? I just did.
You named your 9th great grandfather?
No, he said great.
No, it's
what you misunderstood. I didn't say. I said some Africans.
Yeah, because you're younger, so you should name your great great grandfather. You're younger, so you should be able to do that. But we're talking about can you name people from the 1700s?
I don't have it at the top of my head. If I traced it, I could. But what I was saying,
the same thing that we
like I was saying, the Portuguese.
I have a quick question.
The Portuguese.
Hold on, we got you. It's too many mics going off.
So
one mic at a time.
When the Portuguese came to West Africa and all over Africa, so they brought some of us to Brazil, and that's how the Brazilians speak Portuguese. And those Black Brazilians, they claim their West African roots.
Okay.
The Caribbeans, they claim their West African roots. So the problem is, why don't you guys?
Did you know vast majority of Africans got sent to Brazil? Hold on 1 second. Do you know vast majority of Africans went to South America and the Caribbean, specifically Brazil?
The majority?
Yes. Only 1% came to the United States. 1%.
Okay, but like that's still a lot.
No, it's not.
No, that's why their melanin looks completely different
Like
than a black
1%.
American.
Even if we go off the 12 million story, what's 1% of 12 million?
120,000.
120, and that's less than what they've been saying, which
And
is
that's
like
about
close to 400,000, right?
Yep.
And it's
So,
40
yeah, that's
million
even
of
less.
us here now. There's 40 million of us here now.
55 million.
Include somebody somewhere else. 45, excuse me.
It's 55. They updated it. They say it's 55 now.
All right.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah, they updated it.
And they,
sure,
did not,
but shit-
they did not
There's
outnumber
no
the
way
Indians.
if you do the numbers that you're going to get 55 million of us out of the number he just gave you.
Yeah, and it's even higher than 55 because a lot of us don't even get documented. So, yeah, it's more than 50. I'd say it's probably at least around 100 million of us.
At least.
And they keep pushing this narrative. We only 14% of this nation. See, they push that. They push it hard. They still say that.
They don't
And
want to.
still
They don't
call
want
us
to let.
minorities.
They don't want
And
us to
we
know
not-
how
we
strong
not
our numbers have
minorities.
gotten.
Yeah, Chief Topcats already exposed that we are the majority.
Right.
Shout
It's
out
obvious. We couldn't go somewhere and say we're not going to shop there no more, and they have us
I'll
on the
be back,
stock
yo.
market the next day if we
One of
wasn't.
my mods hold it down.
Wait, so if y'all are the majority, why are there still sundown towns?
Because we don't own the land, we pay taxes to England for being here. They own the land because they conquered the land. But a lot of black folks here came from England. They're English royalty. They're German royalty. Black folks wasn't always, white folks wasn't always white in England. The Moors controlled England at one time. And when the purge happened, that's when they ran them out and they told them don't come back no more. So if they came over on boats, a lot of them came from Europe. And those are never even mentioned. So when you come from Africa running in here telling us who we are, you don't know who we are, but we know who we are.
Okay, but like
you get secondhand knowledge.
Y'all should like grab all the Native Americans and y'all should have this debate.
Why? When they help
Because-
put us,
Can I
We
get
already
Native
beat them.
Americans?
We already beat them.
they help put us in
I
this
find it
position.
very
The government, look, this is on paper.
Let me finish real quick. Let me say and then you can speak real quick. So I find it very useless for y'all to be bashing Africans on your
I
panel.
know nobody
But then
bashing
the natives don't even like claim y'all, so y'all
We're
should
not
like,
bashing
We're not Native
anybody.
American.
We're just telling
See,
you
Native
the
Americans
truth
was a
about
made-up
us.
term by the Europeans.
No, you can say that to them. 'Cause
Hold
if you
on,
told
ma'am.
that to
Hold
them,
on, ma'am. Ma'am, hold on. Native Americans was a made-up term by the Europeans that came here and colonized this land. Native Americans only became a term after they created this nationality because Native American isn't an ethnic group. It's not a race. It's a people, a nationality that the Europeans created from an admixture of Siberians mixed together with a little bit of European. Sometimes they even mixed a little bit of black indigenous into their bloodlines to create what you call nowadays a Native American or mestizo.
Yeah, we already beat them. We already beat the
Yeah,
Native
because
Americans.
those cases is whack. All that crap is whack. They changed our names 1,000 times. And if you a Native,
we already beat them.
You
That's why they
already-
not on the app like
so
that.
did the
That's why
Siberians
y'all up
were
on
the
it.
Siberians in America originally?
that's what Native American means. It
Look,
means
let me
you
no, they weren't here
With
originally.
the
They
Siberians
migrated
in America
down.
originally. What's
Wait,
their
let me
name?
talk to Voctor.
Siberians,
Look
right?
it up.
Where did
That's what
Siberia
it
come
is.
from?
Hold up.
Siberia.
So, Voctor.
Where is Siberia? Is it in America?
So
Is
Voctor,
Siberia in America?
no.
No. So how in the hell could they come from here?
Because
that's
okay,
what
so
Native
are you
American
saying?
means.
Are you
That's
saying?
why we don't say Native.
Wait, hold
we say
up.
indigenous.
Are you saying
because
that
Native
the British
American
brought the
means that
Siberians
they
all
came
over
from
to
somewhere
America? Is
else.
that what you're saying?
Native American means
I'm
they
talking
came
to
from
Vic
somewhere
Voctor.
else.
Are you saying that they brought the Siberians to America?
No, yeah. Yeah, that's what we saying.
Migrated over here themselves because their lands were barren. They weren't able to eat. They were starving. So they had to
came
find
down through
food.
Canada.
And they came to this beautiful land. This beautiful.
Like I said earlier, they came down through Canada.
Oh, so Siberians were in Canada.
Yes.
They helped the white tea take
our stuff. Yeah, that's what they did, and that's why they gave them reservations.
And then they offer y'all.
Then they turned on them.
Then they offer y'all citizenship to be. Hold on. Then they offer y'all.
Y'all think you look like Mexicans?
Man, we don't look like that.
It's not about that. That's what we're trying to tell you. We're not those people. We're not those people. Those people were transplants to this country. They're tourists. They're visitors. You know what I mean? And so when we tell you our history and our genealogy, we're letting you know that, well, yes, we have kinky hair like wool. We're copper colored. We are those people.
No, y'all
aren't. Understand? Yeah, no, you are not, because you're African, and you can't tell us and make millions of people be African.
Do you know that copper that you look at nowadays, ma'am? Do you know that copper that you look at modern day time now is a mixture of zinc and copper? It's not true copper. True original copper is dark brown or reddish dark brown. What you see now is a mixture of zinc and copper. It's not full copper.
The Native Americans have copper.
No, they not.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. I know some dark Native Americans.
No, you don't.
They do have copper skin is because they mix with the black indigenous people of the Americas.
I ain't gonna show them who the real Indians is.
I mean, you're not trying to understand. You know,
we don't care what she don't understand.
That's our
we don't
problem.
care. She don't have a dog in this fight.
So actually, let me give you an example.
She's just somebody up here trying to find something to do.
So Nigerians, there's a few light-skinned Nigerians. There's some brown skins and there's some.
We don't care. We don't care about nothing that came from over there.
Can you tell me who you know who named your country? You know who named your country?
Now,
Janice, you know who named Nigeria?
A white tea lady.
Yeah, white tea lady. And you know what else is going on in the
what's your point? What's your point?
Over here, and over there.
What's your point?
Everybody's kicking Nigerians out.
Wait, hold up. I'm talking to him. What's your point?
If you claim Nigerian, you white tea people.
Well, I can't hear what you're saying because both of y'all are talking. What do you?
Let me say this real quick. If you claim Nigerian, you white tea people property.
Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. So, what's your point?
The point is,
what were you saying about the light skins?
No, I'm talking to him. Oh, what's your point?
Who, Smoke? You mean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Let me continue with my point. Okay, so what my point is that they're telling you with the British Crown, they're telling you with the history of naming your so-called tribes and your so-called countries within the continent. These were named by white tea people. And know why they named them? Because they placed you guys there. Africa, when you accept that name, you're accepting white tea colonization, for one, right? You disassociated yourself with this land where you come from, where the Caribbean, and where they placed you over there in Africa, right? So when we tell you and give you history, like my family, I can go back to the 1625, right? And there's records of that because some of our great ancestors were captured by the British, and the British keep a lot of documented records, right? And so I was able to do my genealogy. A brother on this TikTok, he does the National African American genealogy. He'll help you find your people. He'll show you your people in Africa. You know what I mean? Because he helped me do mine, and my mother did mine. So and all meshed together because I wanted him to give me some stuff I was missing out on. And he actually pulled up some good stuff about my Yamasee and Cherokee side, right? And I didn't know a lot about my Yamasee side, right? I knew a lot about the Cherokee side. But see, when we give you those facts and that history, you have to listen to us. All of us were not born or have genealogy that ties to the continent of Africa.
Right, can I respond?
Look, you know what the Samoans in LA say? Samoans in LA, they say black, but they ain't from Africa. The Aboriginals in Australia say they're black, but they don't have ties to Africa.
Aboriginals have African descent.
Jeez.
Oh, wow. So you believe a lot of lies, and that's the problem. You know, also, you were speaking earlier about your people in Nigeria, some of them having fair skin, some of them having hair. different things like that, different traits that would suggest they may not be from Africa either. And that's because they're not. If you do your history research, you'll find that after slavery was supposedly done away with in the 1800s, late 1800s, mid 1800s, there were Black Americans, Black Brazilians or indigenous Brazilians, if you want to call them. They were all shipped back to places like Lagos and other coastal regions in Nigeria. You can go do this research.
So are you saying the people with the different types of skin and hair are mixed?
No. So if you look at our original people, like the original people of the Americas, they were red, brown, copper colored pigment. So if you do have a lighter toned Nigerian out there that's not purple, black, it's because he's mixed with other people from the other islands of the America.
Okay, so let me respond to this real quick. So my mother, she's like brown skinned, sort of light skinned. She's not mixed with nothing.
Yeah, I'm back.
She is truly Igbo. Like you're trying to say that all of us are just dark skinned. No, that's not the case.
No, I'm about to switch the panel around.
The original
one. My mods up.
If you go to Nigeria, you will see all different types of skin tones. It's not. It's not all dark skins.
So the original skin tone of that area, like the Bantu tribe, they're the most like original thing to that area, and their skin tone, their melanation is a dark purplish deep hue. That skin tone actually is a genetic mishap because that skin tone blocks out most of the nutrients from the sun. There's a balance in melanin, and Black Americans are the closest to that balance.
Can I ask you a question?
Just stay on balance with the topic on the panel. You know, we're talking about Africans and Native Americans being upset. This is what you're doing. You're proving the point, right? What we're doing on here is telling you our truth, right? But y'all get mad and y'all want every document, DNA, blood, grandma from 1222. You know what I mean? You wanna make sure of everything, but y'all can't prove. You can't even prove. Are both your parents from Africa or America?
They're from Africa.
Okay, look, they're tourists in our country, right? And see, the problem with that being is they give them a citizenship class when they come over here, right? And it's about 2 pages of Black history. That's all you get, and that's all your mom and your daddy passed down to you was that citizenship class mess. Right? Because that's what they believe.
Can I ask you a question? How much do you know about Morocco since you from over there?
I know it like decent.
Okay, so do you know where Morocco was before it started in Africa?
Middle East or like, I don't know, like
Morocco was in the United States
before
they moved.
Are you telling me that? Wait,
are you talking about the North African country?
That's a strong take. That's a very strong take.
That is a very strong take.
So you're saying Morocco was in?
Hold on, where are you from, Nadia? What's your ethnicity? Hold on.
When the Moors controlled
East Africa. You're East Africa.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. And then we got new people on the panel.
The name Morocco was found over here first, but I don't see how that's relevant to the background.
Yeah, but yeah, what's up, Pete? Where you from? What's up? Hey, Pete, hold on. Pete, you gotta introduce it. Yeah, you gotta introduce yourself. I don't know who you are.
Let me introduce myself. My name is P. How you guys doing? Peace to y'all reflections. I'm on the West Coast, and it's funny that you just called my name and I just had to say something because I'm glad that the gentleman who was just speaking, what is his name, Gerald? Because I'm driving. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't really see. But it's funny that you mentioned that because I would also like to say that to the lady that was speaking, you know, it has a lot to do. What he said, it has a lot to do just showing you that how history is rewritten a lot because do you know where India, you know where India is, right?
In Asia.
So, but you know what it was called before it was called India, right?
Okay, but like, it don't really matter the name.
What does it have to, what does that have to do?
It doesn't really matter the name.
Why you get mad?
Many countries weren't called their country. Okay.
And so that's the point of it all, because India used to be called Hindustan. So if you have a lot of Black Americans, so-called Black Americans telling you that their heritage, their lineage, they're Indian, and Hindustan is the real India that used to be Hindustan, but is now called India, it makes you, or it should make you question, well, where did they get India from?
Exactly.
You think it's in Asia. So there is a point to what he's making, but you cannot have it fall on closed ears. You have to accept that if you know that history is rewritten, why do you think there are so many people across this entire nation telling you the same thing? Like, why do you think that? We're trying to tell you history has been rewritten. And just because we're saying, you know, we don't have African lineage, it doesn't mean that we don't like Africans or we don't want to be African. It just means that we aren't.
Venus don't like Africa.
Okay, you guys are genetically
Well,
closer to.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
say that I dislike Africa. So I
don't like
feel
y'all.
like
I feel like y'all are diseases. I feel like whatever.
Well, guess what?
That she stopped mentioning Venus, yo. Just
I'm
stop
talking-
mentioning her.
Yeah, I don't know. Why y'all- hold on, I'm
but
talking. I feel like every time y'all touch down in a country, you literally decimate and erase the indigenous people that are dark skinned there. I feel like every single country you touch down, you erase the dark skinned indigenous people, like a colonizer. Y'all are literally colonizers.
What?
Well, guess
Well,
what?
why
No,
are you
don't mind her.
laughing?
Don't mind her.
You're over
Nadia.
here.
Yeah,
Apparently,
she
I
right.
found out y'all are in Australia right now, telling the indigenous Australians that they're African descent. Apparently, y'all are in Fiji in the Pacific Islands, also telling the Melanesians that they're African descent.
Aboriginal.
Hello, I'm not done talking. Y'all are in Indonesia harassing the dark-skinned people, telling them that they're African descent. Y'all are colonizers. And then you go around colonizing lands and get mad when people don't like you.
So, like,
this is crazy.
You know what a colonizer is?
Yes, you are a colonizer. You're over here. Hello, I'm talking.
They named your country.
You're over here stripping
Why
our.
do y'all keep talking about
You
that?
are
Nobody
over here
cares.
stripping our people of their identity, and then you're saying you're not a colonizer.
No one is stripping you guys. You
Yes,
guys
you
can claim
are.
to be
You're over here trying to
indigenous
convince us that
American
we're
all you
African
want,
descent with no
but we're just
proof.
letting you guys know that you guys
You're
are more
over here
closer
trying to
to
convince
West
us that we're
Africa
African
than you
descent.
are
your
to Native
people believe
Americans.
that.
Hold
in
on, one
genetics.
mic. One mic.
Okay, even the local Somali is more closer to American Indians than you guys are. Like that's literally the genetic
Hold on,
makeup.
what you want to show? Copper nugget.
A copper.
That's the color of
Bitch, she
this.
had brought it up, and I was like, I wanted her to show her what raw copper actually looks like after it's been refined. This is it in its rawest form after being melted down and poured again. Yeah, them Native Americans don't look nothing
Good
like
job,
this.
brother. Good job. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, she said, yeah, I was about. She asked me that earlier. She asked me if my skin was. It's a reddish brown. What is a
Africans
reddish
have
brown?
the same skin tone.
Where?
West Africans have the same skin tone.
A copper skin tone. A copper
have
skin
a very
tone.
brown, reddish skin tone. Yes.
A blue undertone. Y'all skin is gray and ashy.
No. They have
Y'all
a brown
skin is gray and
undertone.
ashy. Stop it.
No.
Well,
it's
guess what?
brown.
Emperor Seamus don't claim you, Venus. He don't. She keep trying to brag about her
I don't know
European
who that
ancestry.
is. You're crazy. You're crazy, lady. I don't have nobody
You
on my
stay
tree named that.
trying to brag about your European ancestry.
I don't have nobody on my
Nobody
tree named that.
cares.
You cuckoo bird. Need some help.
No.
Yep.
Bro,
But she's
I'm
right.
like-
That's how they did. That's how they did the Jamaicans in the UK. You know, what I mean, most of.
I hope y'all know this girl.
Jamaicans are
On one mic, dude. I'm not about to. Because I'm not about to tolerate this. If I say one mic, stay on one mic. Like I told y'all multiple times, stay on one mic. Golly, yo. Y'all know how I run my panels. If you've been here, act like you've been here before.
That's what happened when y'all don't listen. Y'all gonna learn today.
I try not to. Hey, golly.
Can I say something real quick and I'll go?
I will Thanos my panel, it's for sure. But hold on, Cole.
Okay, so I have two things to say real quick. So, to Lashia, I heard your comment. You said, "Well, see how far I can trace back my ancestry. I mean, if I can, my lineage I already told you. And then to the other person who said that Africans have bluish, purplish skin, that's not true. Because if you looked at Somalians, do they have that type of skin?
Let's see. Let me look at Somalia.
Ethiopian?
Profile picture, there's literally a blue undertone right there.
Well, guess what?
Captain
Guess what,
Phillips
ma'am?
movie.
Guess what, Venus?
I'm the captain now, Darby.
I'm not talking.
Let me see.
I was in the sun. I was in the sun all day. I'm brown skin. I was in the sun all
About
day.
you being dark skinned, I'm talking about the undertone.
Well, I was in the sun all day, so that's why I looked at
Man, I don't have it. But yeah, I'm looking up Somali. I mean, I guess some of them. I mean, some Africans have like a reddish undertone, some, but I don't think it's majority of y'all.
Yeah, can I answer her a little bit on that also?
For sure.
Yeah, so you do know the Arabs colonized that land thousands of years ago, right? So
Okay.
y'all are a mixed up group of people with Arabs.
Which
no,
group?
what they
all.
did, they taught them the I think they speak Muslim, or I forgot what they speak.
Muslim is crazy.
Like what? Arabic?
They speak
what?
They speak Arabic. So they came over and made them speak like that, but they didn't they didn't mix with them. So
Are you kidding me? They were pillaging those women. There's history of it. All over Africa, all throughout Africa.
wait, Nadia, which country are you from?
I'm Rwandan.
Rwanda. Okay.
To the person in the comments, so I'm not East African, so like I'm Nigerian, so let's not.
Yeah, Nigeria and Rwanda up here. What's up?
Not all Somalis look like that. Somalia is diverse, so they're not going to all have the same skin.
I know some in real life, in all shades too. But that don't mean we're the same people just because
they're
the
East
complexion is
African.
there. That is not what that is. Look at that hairline.
The only
That
people
hairline
on
don't look like Darvis.
Earth-
His hairline don't look like mine. They don't look like Vacta's. They don't.
Okay,
have.
so I know what
Look
you're
at some of
doing. I
the
know what you're
women
doing.
Don't you
of the
think-
Somali people. Them scalps is pushed back, and that's just how it grow. We
Don't
ain't
you
got no
guys think-
control over that.
Don't you guys think you guys are closer to Central Africans than you guys are to, Eastern Africans?
I don't feel like I'm close to any Africans, but if people compare me to people from Africa, I only get compared to the Khoisan. Hold on, I only get African or nothing. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
I've been. People have said that I look Ethiopian and stuff. So I don't know yet.
What was I saying?
You said
So with
that's
with
what
that-
people told me in real life.
Like genetics wise, like if you guys were to have
No, we're not. No.
I thought you were talking about appearance. I thought you were talking about appearance.
we
Nobody
were
would
talking
ever
about
mistake me
it.
for West African.
Yeah,
Never.
appearance aside, but like haplogroups and just
Haplogroups.
genetics
So there's no such thing as an ancient West African haplogroup.
And my haplogroup
West
is
Africa-
C.
Yeah, West
Let's
African
see.
haplogroups don't originate in West Africa.
What do you mean?
The MT DNA of the L haplogroup originates in South Africa, and then you have the E1B1, which originates in the Horn of Africa
Yeah,
and the Middle
they have-
East. Yeah.
But
So,
that's
yeah.
because Horn Africans have, Eurasian. They're mixed with Eurasian, so that's why.
Yeah, there's no such thing as ancient West African DNA.
Hey, Nadia, where do you think this lady from that's in my picture? This is my great grandma right here. This is my baby. So you better be nice and right.
West Central African.
West Central. Come on now. You can do better than that. You just gave everybody else in
Yeah,
here
she
that
could
same
be-
description. You got to
Can I
break
see
it
like
down.
a
So
younger picture of her?
walk me down.
Can I see a
Walk me to where she's
Can I
from.
see a
since
younger
y'all
picture of
super
her?
African. Huh?
Can I see a younger picture of her?
I don't have any younger pictures
Look
of
at
her.
her appearance. She
Well,
looks like
she
she
could
can have
be-
some European admixture too.
She could be
but
Cameroon.
mostly looks.
She could
And
be
this
from
lady is
Cameroon.
mulatto on her
Mulatto, yeah.
documentation, listed as mulatto. She's Blackfoot and Muskogee Creek Cherokee.
She could be Cameroon.
So there is no African in her. She descends from two different tribes. And I know that for a fact. I have her paperwork.
Okay, I mean, if
And
you
the man
believe
she
that-
married is a Cherokee man too.
Oh, Cherokee.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Cherokee Native American.
Cherokee Native
American Indian. We ain't no Native Americans up here.
Okay, but if you guys had high, admixture,
We have high
American Indian,
cheekbones. Yes, we do.
you guys would have, long noses. You see the big noses that they have. Right?
So you're saying
is
we would
that-
have
Ain't no long
Their
nose.
hair.
See, they love to say that
If
to
there was
try and
some
throw us off of who we are, because
looks
we know
mulatto.
that we have these different type of genetic makeups. And this is my grandfather, my great grandfather.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example.
That's a biracial man.
No, he's not. He's full-blooded
That
Cherokee.
is mulatto.
You're just saying he's biracial because he doesn't have a big ass nose that takes up his entire
No,
face,
no,
and
I'm
his
not
skin
saying
isn't
that.
Exactly.
his skin isn't as dark as night, and his head ain't bald
Okay,
like
hold
you
on,
average.
can I
That's why you're
respond real
saying he
quick?
mixed.
No, his wife
Anytime
was listed
someone-
as mulatto.
Anytime
She's
someone's
darker
features
than
aren't
him, as you
strong,
could tell from the picture.
You're
I just
telling me
showed
this
you.
is indigenous.
Y'all
No.
talking too much. One at a it's supposed to be on CR, yeah. Golly.
Okay,
And
so
you're trying to say he's the mulatto when his wife was actually the mulatto. He's listed as black, but he's really Cherokee.
mulatto also means
People-
Latino.
And not because you don't understand what mulatto really means. It's a mixture of multiple tribes. They may say that is when you mix with YT and all of this other little nonsense that they're trying to say. But when they originally started coming up with these terminologies and who it was applied to under those definitions, that's what we're recognizing and understanding. Y'all are having a hard time understanding that because they didn't change the definition of it. And by the time we're trying to give y'all the understanding that these rate classifications that we went through, we have the proof of it. Those Native Americans who even the Native Americans is trying to say we're taking the culture from don't have this same proof that we do. And it's documented that the American Indians have been reclassified in government documents. So we're standing on what this government was saying the people who was really indigenous from here and who they truly are. Now that we're understanding that and really diving into these records, y'all seem to have a hard time understanding that.
you're confusing me. And second of all, to Voctor at the bottom, with Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan looks Nigerian. I'm just saying.
You're saying? Did she say Michael B. Jordan?
Or I mean,
That is-
Michael Jordan. Michael
That is
Jordan.
Michael.
Jordan.
That's
So how does-
disrespectful.
I'm sorry. How does this man to you, with this red-brown pigment, with a the
Looking
same
man
people?
to a Black American.
Yeah, that person looks like they're from.
who shares, physical traits to a Black American man. When I go and I look at a Igbo Nigerian, I look at them the same as I see a Black American. They look literally the same. And I'm around Nigerians, okay, because half my family, my sister is married to
Because we're
one,
not
right?
arguing that.
Yeah, so the South that looks like a South Sudanese man.
That looks like a Nilotic man. Look at his skin hue.
Nilotic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See, this is the problem. Y'all are almost acting like you're legally partially blind.
I can see
are you?
phenotypes, okay? I'm
At this point, I'm wondering.
I need to focus on. All right, for sure. But yeah, what was even about to be said? What's up, Lamar? I forgot what I was about to say. My bad. What's up, Lamar? And Anderson. Yeah. Well, I got ancestors. Like my great grandmother was classified as white.
Did you
She
say
was
something to me,
dark-skinned.
brother?
I was just saying, what's up?
Peace to the panel. How you doing, my brother?
Hey, I'm finna pull up my computer real quick. I want to show her something about that word mulatto.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to see.
And I want to say something real quick. So I find it very odd, Voctor, because South Sudanese people are like one of the darkest shades of Africa. So for you to compare them to Michael Jordan, that's crazy, and I know what you're doing.
Was that a Nilotic man?
Yeah, look at his skin.
What they got? There's people
And his features,
in other parts of Africa that are that dark. Like what?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not denying that, but they're the darkest shade, and it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
They're the darkest shade, but what about their features? Like, what you say about their features?
I said it's beautiful. They share a distinct feature.
Yep, they have high cheekbones, and
Mhm.
just like
You
y'all
can
have high
tell.
cheekbones. So that means
West Africans have big heads, man. Huge
So do
That's your distinctive cousin.
That's because we're smart. You know, the richest black man on earth is Nigerian, so that's a compliment.
That's where you guys get
And we have more millionaires and billionaires. So
No.
we have more
like, for
millionaires
y'all
and
to
billionaires.
say-
Yes, we do.
For y'all to say that we have big heads, so do you. So
Okay, y'all got bobble.
No,
we
we
already
don't.
know. We already know East Africans got bobbleheads. You know.
And also, like I said, Diddy also looks Ethiopian. So
Diddy is Ethiopian.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, Diddy's
No,
Somali. Mm-hmm.
so but y'all thought that he was African American. So that means
We
like,
didn't. Nah, we ain't think nothing. He's Somali.
Do you guys think that modern Black Americans who claim to have
Diddy is
indigenous-
not African.
Diddy is Somali. Y'all seen that mugshot?
no Ethiopian.
Looking like an alien. Diddy's looking like an alien in that mugshot.
I wanted to show the difference in the different Asiatic people. I mean, I guess if you're
One is Native American, one is Filipino.
so the
one
far
is
left is a
Korean.
Native American, what they call today. The next one next to him is a Mestizo or a Mexican, if you want to call them that. The next one is a Mongoloid, and the next one is a Chinese, or I'm sorry, the next one's a Chinese man, and the next one's a Mongoloid. The one with the darker pigment on the very right. There's your lineup. And this is the people that you saying are not related.
No, the Native Americans are related to Mexicans.
Mestizos have
And
Spanish
they're related to
DNA.
East Asians
Oh
as
my
well.
God.
No.
So you don't know.
You see how they'll say a Mexican is Native American, but they can't acknowledge the North American Aboriginal as Indian. This is crazy. These people are crazy, man.
Yeah, and see, do you know why the
Well, they could be related, but like just how I'm saying, you guys look like Africans, so y'all could be related.
Man, we don't look nothing like Africans. Stop
If they're
that.
related to Asians, why are you calling them American if they're related to Asians?
You see when white people see you guys.
Hold
they see-
on. You're over here calling us African. Why are you calling the natives Asians if they look like Asians and they're literally genetically related to Asians?
I call them what they are, Siberian.
Hold on, no, I'm asking the Africans.
Then I'll call them that.
So if natives are American, then so are Black Americans.
I mean, Black Americans have been in America for over 300 years. Okay.
Yeah, way over 300 years for sure.
Yes, way over.
Way over.
But-
So you're describing squatter rights, the idea that if you've been in land long enough, you now have rights to land that's not yours. That's called squatter rights.
You know another Indian trait that most Black Americans actually have is we have the what do they call it? What's behind the teeth? What do they call it? The shovel teeth. We have shovel teeth.
We got
that's an Indian trait. There's no Africans with shovel teeth. There's no Europeans with shovel teeth.
Hold on, okay.
Yeah, we got
see the-
moles and all types of stuff. Like
Can I say the word Slavs?
Special people. We are the original blueprint. I keep hollering
up?
it. They switched this shit around.
What's up, D? You can't cuss up here.
Oh, I'm sorry. They switched it around. We are the original blueprint of this earth.
Can she say Slavs, Darvit?
Everybody comes.
Yeah, I'm sure she could. I mean, we've been saying slave, so she can say
Okay,
Slav.
slave. Okay, so if you guys see the slaves on the plantation,
What
they
plantation?
like the ones who picked the cotton. Like,
Yeah, which ones? What plantation? Everybody wasn't on a cotton plantation.
you know, the trade from the trade.
Does that mean they were African?
Yeah.
Does that mean
Name
those are
a
sure-
plantation and show a picture.
Yeah, what plantation? What picture? Because a lot of those pictures are recent.
North Carolina. Okay.
Which North Carolina? Which one?
No, okay, the ones. What do you? I don't. Okay, I don't know which.
Which one in North
plantation,
Carolina? I
I'm gonna
got
be
family from North Carolina. So which one?
honest. Any.
Oh, brother. She said any.
Okay, wait, just make her
She just saying anything.
Let me cook. Okay. The ones.
No, you cook as you about to burn the food the way you cooking. You about to burn the food.
You can see that they look like Africans.
No, they
okay?
don't.
They
No,
have
they
dark skin. Okay, before
like what plantation?
that
What
European
shows some
African
Africans? Yeah, which African was on the plantation?
I wish I knew how to post a
Hold on
picture
one second,
of my
let me-
grandfather because I want him to say that he's African. I mean,
Yeah,
I
they
wish
ain't
I
looking
could show
like
a
no
picture.
Africans. And I know, and then most of my family are on tobacco plantations.
Oh. Well, okay, let me say something real quick. So, to y'all that didn't believe me about the Haitian stuff, so the indigenous Haitians were actually Taino people.
They're not
And
Taino, they're Arawaks. Taínos are Taínos are Spaniards.
And the Tainos were the
Taínos were
the
very
Puerto
dark
Ricans, or
skinned.
some of the Puerto Ricans are
The Taínos are not. I mean, the Taínos. That Taíno is Spanish. Their actual name's Arawak. They're not
so that's what I'm
Taínos.
saying. Some of the Puerto Ricans are actually.
Hold on. Why are you saying Puerto Rican? Why do y'all associate the countries that have the most amount of white people with being mixed with indigenous? I don't understand that.
They're
They don't
going
have
off.
white people.
Yes,
They're
Puerto
going off
Rico,
that DNA
Puerto Rico
estimate.
has a higher amount of white people than the other
No, they
countries.
don't.
Yes, they do.
One second, hold on one second. The Taíno, yeah, they say that because the Puerto Ricans, they say the Puerto Ricans had the most genetic connection to the Arawak with 50% and stuff like that. They say in the throughout the Caribbean,
They have
and
higher
Dominicans have like
anthropology.
that's and then that the Dominicans have like 33%. Is Arawak a language group? No, Taino isn't from that area. Taino is literally Spanish.
There's no reason why.
Like
That's like the Mexican. That's like the Mexicans claiming to be what is it, Mayans, but they don't look nothing like the people on the walls.
And if you want to go, hold on. If you want to go deeper, I'm not done talking. If you want to go deeper, you had the Yamaye. They were a group of Arawaks in Jamaica. The Yamaye. They called themselves. You had the Siboneyes and stuff like that. If you want to go deeper into these ethnic groups in the Arawak, but Taino specifically is Spanish.
I'm talking about these people. Do you guys claim them to be indigenous
Hold on.
to America?
Let me see. Who? What's their name? What's their family name?
I don't know. It's just
Go find the name.
These look like pure African.
Screenshot with no
what's their
explanation.
name? Yes.
Like pure African.
Screenshot with no explanation.
What's their name? Yes. If I can figure out where they from. If they're in North Carolina, I can figure out by their surname where they from.
Pulled up any random picture.
These people, look at their cheekbones. Look at
Hold
their
on, let me see. I'm about to look.
These are Africans. Okay.
No, they are not. You can't. You don't even know. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to speak. Like health. Let me look this up. Health history up from slavery.
I just looked it up to make sure, but the people on my plantation, they did rice.
They were on the Buford plantation. It's not. She said North Carolina. The Smiths plantation. Let's look up the Smiths.
She don't know nothing about the Carolinas.
For them to be slaves.
Hold on, because my family was the Murchison plantation. It was a Scottish plantation in North Carolina. They were a rice plantation. They didn't pick cotton or tobacco. They were a rice plantation.
I have family from South Carolina. They were rice farmers.
Yeah,
mix y'all up.
The plantation was owned by James Joyner Smith. Who was his Yeah, let me look into James Joyner Smith.
Looked up.
Yeah, James Joyner Smith. Yeah.
But there's a reason why
He got the last name's Joyner. Let's see who he
It looked like Gullah Geechees to me, but
yeah.
They look
He look well kept. Look at
Gullah
them,
Geechees
they
was
well
dark.
dressed. The little boy got a hat on. The women dressed.
Yeah,
They
let's see.
sitting down chilling. Pawpaw got
They,
a hat in his lap.
they probably weren't. They
Them
probably
Gullah
weren't even
Geechees, them
slaves.
Seminoles was dark, bro.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Okay, let me say something real quick.
Captain John Joyner Smith. Let me see who they own. Let's see who they own.
There's a reason why why our people are so like dark and melanin. That's because we're closer to the equator than the rest of the world.
The equator runs throughout the whole world.
Okay, but Africa is.
So why they have light skins? What you were saying earlier.
All right, go ahead, Amara.
Closest to the world. It's
Why the sand people in South Africa are light skinned then?
what?
Yeah, the Khoisan people are real light
in
skinned.
South Africa.
Yeah, the Khoisan.
Okay, there the ground. There's different levels to the ground.
Oh, all right, for sure. All right, it's on Amaru. Hold on, it's on Amaru. Hold on, it's on Amaru. It's on Amaru. It's on Amaru. Hold on, it's on Amaru.
So I don't know which one of the young ladies it was, but which one of y'all said that mulatto has a certain phenotype, or mulatto means a mixture of European and so-called black?
I did.
You did?
Mhm.
So I just wanted to get that on record so you won't change it when I read you this, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What source
So
is that? I want to read too.
Okay, cool. Let me do this for you.
No, like I said before, I am not dropping no opposition because y'all not gonna be here when the opposition is not on the stage. So if you want me to drop somebody, you're gonna have to pay me a galaxy. If you want me to drop somebody, like you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna demand. You ain't hold on once. Yeah, 1 second. I'm not done. You're not gonna demand me to do something, and you gotta pay up if you want somebody off the panel. Just send the galaxy if you want her off. Go ahead, but.
All right, so here go the book that you're looking for right here. You can find this, A Type of People, The Native American Heritage of Holmes County, Florida by S. Pony Hill. Get your little screenshot of that and we finna walk. All right, so look, let me go right here. I'm gonna start right here. Now, you wanna figure out what this word mulatto means? We go to the inception of it in 1705. Let's walk. Now, early tax code restricted the scope of only 3 classes of individuals: free YT males, free persons of color, and Indians not taxed. By 1790, the subset of Indians not taxed were further restricted to include only Native Americans who were residing on known reservations. Between 1750 and 1950, across the Southeast, there existed many individuals, families, and indeed entire communities of persons bearing a large amount of Native American blood who were potentially subject to local taxation and were not living on known reservations. That's going to be key. This often left both the tax collector and the taxpayer at odds, as the application of the tax law during the tax petition and state legislation sprung up in almost every southern state as tax agencies sought to clear up the legal mores resulting in the taxation on Native American ancestry. Southern states solved the quandary by legally defining the term mulatto in terms mirroring the common social usage of the term, that across the breed of any races or individuals of any mixed ancestry. In 1705, the Virginia specifically codified the description in the following statute. So this is what mulatto originally meant. And for the clearing of all matters of doubts, which hereafter may happen to arise upon the construct of this act or any other act, who shall be accounted as a mulatto, be it enacted and declared, and it hereby enacted and declared that the child of an Indian and the child, grandchild, and great-grandchild of a Negro shall be deemed and accounted and taken as a mulatto.
Oh yeah, she got dropped because somebody paid the galaxy for me to drop her.
Well, there go your mulatto definition right there.
We still got Naughty up here though, so.
Oh, okay, I understand that. What source did he say? It was, I didn't see it.
Right here. This is S. Pony Hill, and it's A Type of People, the Native American Heritage of Holmes County, Florida. And this is in law.
Okay, because I didn't know that mulatto was, multiple terms for different things. I thought it was just white European and a black.
Yeah, I'm not knowing stuff and then coming up
Explain
here
that,
and
but I guess
announcing
you
it.
didn't hear me.
I'm so tired of it.
I'm educated now over the mulatto term.
Speaking on your history.
All right, for sure. I was about to say I could show you a video of a chief saying it too.
What gives y'all the confidence to come on lives and tell us about our history and then you're literally wrong?
I
don't understand. Like, is this like a narcissist problem? Like,
no.
Do y'all just get on public platforms and speak on people's history that has nothing to do with y'all? And spread misinformation? Y'all just like spreading misinformation about people's cultures and histories?
Just like the last chick, she was saying that it's mulatto. No, it's mestizo.
I actually don't think it's funny. I actually think it's really disgusting. There are young people who have only been taught by white people in the public school system, and then y'all get on here spouting white lies, and you're a whole foreigner. And I don't think it's funny. I actually think it's really disgusting.
Mestizos are mixed.
I actually think it's really disgusting, and I don't understand why you got up here so confident and told that lie.
What?
They're scared because their birthright citizenship is at stake.
Yep.
They're bringing 600,000 Chinese foreign exchange students into America. I think.
And they gonna have to make their way back home eventually too.
They aren't.
All y'all going home, and y'all can go home first because y'all contribute the least.
They
Y'all
checking
food,
visas.
y'all food not even good. Y'all food has everybody let me.
Oh, okay.
Get that food takeout. This might be a pleasure. Who's ever said that? Y'all can go first.
They ended student visas. Oh wow! So they might have to go home. This Asian might have to go home. So long the Arabs and everybody else.
Yep.
Anybody that disrespect us, definitely can go home first. Like anybody. Y'all come over. The people come over here disrespect the American people and stuff like that. The people that's from here, we tell y'all we indigenous. Y'all laughing at us, making spaces about us, lies on us, and stuff like that, saying we have no culture, we hate ourselves, we're just slaves, all types of stuff. Right? If y'all can do that, y'all can go home.
And Asian people are the only people I've seen on TikTok saying that we're not African. So.
Sure.
There's a whole Asian guy doing it every day.
A Black American woman went to Germany and they thought she was an immigrant. They thought she was an African immigrant.
They think she was an African. They know we're Americans when we touch
No,
that.
they looked at her and they were like, "Are you an African immigrant?" There's literally a video.
Please.
That's why.
They know.
He probably was an African.
No, she was Black American.
Sure. Like they know. People in foreign countries know that they know we're American. Like.
Time Africans are mistaken for Americans is when they grow up in America and they keep tethering on to all of our stuff. So.
Yeah, they know y'all when y'all don't have no fade. Y'all have these weird tennis shoes on, not the correct Nikes on. Y'all still wearing skinny jeans that went out like about 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Don't tell me. I'm looking at it.
There's a video of an Asian lady talking about the difference between Africans and Black Americans. They know the difference.
All right, what's up, Ella?
How you guys doing? You guys are having so much. You guys are just being so nice to these people. I give you hands up. She a damn lie. Because I've traveled. I've been.
Oh.
I've been to many places outside of America, and I've never been called African. Never. As a matter of fact, I went to Malaysia and Thailand with my friend that was born here in Maryland. He was born in Maryland. His family's from Sierra Leone, and they kept calling him African and kept calling me an American. And he kept asking him, how do you know? How do you know? So she lying. Everywhere I've gone, I've been to Haiti, Panama, Mexico, Thailand, Malaysia, even Africa, and I've never been mistaken as a damn African.
I think as Africans can kind of tell by like the mannerisms, like the accent.
Oh, no, of course.
Y'all been
Of
online
course they
saying we
can.
look the exact same as you. Now you saying y'all can tell?
Hold
Which one
on,
is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Because
all
you're
Africans
lying.
can look
You're
the same.
lying. You guys,
Africans
you
look the same
definitely
from
know
each
we are
other
not you.
themselves.
We are not you.
I never claimed that. You guys can claim
No, you just said that.
indigenous.
You just
I'm
said that
just
we look
saying.
alike. You just said this out of your
To,
own mouth.
to who? Africans are not a monolith. I said white
Okay,
successful
and
Africans.
nor is Americans, American Indians.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not a monolith. No. So
When
I don't
people
want
see
to
those
know.
big old walnut heads, people see those big old
So
walnut
I
heads, they know they
I don't
African.
understand why do you guys get up here telling these lies, like she said, and spreading misinformation about our history. All Americans in America, we weren't slaves.
Oh,
All of
Lou
us
is
weren't
back.
slaves.
What's so bad about
Hold on,
descending
hold
from
on, hold
slaves?
on. We got Lou up here. Oh, Lou is back up here. Did you find your Apache great granddaddy yet?
You got a white
How
people.
long it's been, yo? How long it's been? It's been like 2 months since I've seen you, right, yo? You found your Apache great granddaddy yet? You found your Apache great granddaddy yet?
You had another live before this? I can't.
Yeah, you been here. Yeah, you found your Apache great granddaddy yet?
All you pretendians look the same. I don't know.
No, I ain't asked you all that. Did you find your Apache great granddaddy yet? I don't care nothing about what you're saying right now. I asked you if you found your Apache great granddaddy yet.
I'm gonna drop down, you guys, and continue to listen. I just wanted to tell her she's a damn liar. Stop lying. I'm gonna drop down.
You look.
So why is this man saying he's indigenous but he has no top lip? Europeans definitely said when the indigenous people he saw the indigenous people, they have full lips.
Why you mad you're an African?
So where's your top lip if you're indigenous? Nobody believed you, buddy.
Why you mad you're an African?
Hello, indigenous people have lips. Indigenous people have lips. We know what you are, buddy.
Siberian Asian.
Like this crazy.
For Eurasian, what lips?
Hold on. Y'all let him wiggle out. What did you find your Apache great granddaddy yet? The last time we talked, you said you was looking. Hold on one sec. You say you had an Apache great granddad. I asked you what year is he born and where is he born at? You ain't have no answer. You said I don't know. So did you find your Apache great granddaddy yet, Lou? That's all I'm worried about.
My grandfather was born in Brownsville, Texas, in 1909.
Yeah. So did you find his daddy, who was Apache, or his grandma, or his mama that was Apache? No.
Yeah, no.
No. So you still
talked to my aunt.
Yo, it's been 2 months, yo. You still ain't found him yet?
No, I
talked to you 2 months ago.
Actually, a couple days ago.
You talked to your aunt. I talked to you 2 months ago. You talked to her. What'd she say?
I have to go to her house because she has it all on paper. Where her mother is, where her great grandmother was, and where her grandfather was from.
Okay. Yeah, but you still ain't gonna sit down and talk. It's about to be Wednesday. You ain't talk to her. When you going back over to her house?
They live about 2.5, 3 hours from me. So I was over there on occasion. My aunt actually unalived. So it was a sad occasion. I wasn't trying to get into too much, of that.
All right, so next time you come up here, you gotta have it, yo.
Why do Black Americans claim to be like one of the two tribes, Cherokee?
About his European grandfather.
Cherokee or what? You said Cherokee or
Why
what?
do you guys claim to be one of the two tribes? Are you guys not anymore, or is that just?
Yeah, we are. We are plenty more. Y'all don't know the tribes that we talk about.
I know you guys
Yeah, we say many tribes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we say many tribes. Y'all just don't know the tribes we talk about.
They own slaves too.
That said that he.
Okay, how many? Hold on. What percentage of Indians own slaves? What is the percentage?
1%.
0.2%. 0.2%.
Yes.
So how many tribes are in America again?
Over
500 and
500 plus.
Yeah,
it's over 79,000. I said something. Yeah, Sistars. Yeah, she write me a document. There's like 79,000 tribes here. So, how many of them owned slaves?
Like I said, it was notoriously the Seminoles, the Choctaw, the Chickasaw.
Chickasaw. All right, Seminoles didn't exist until the 1830s. So what were they called before they were Seminole? Well, the Cherokee called before they were. Nobody was Cherokee before the 1700s.
Well, I know they were Taino.
Nobody was Cherokee.
Nope.
What?
I know they were Taino before they were Seminole. So
where?
In Florida.
Well, they weren't just Arawak. No, they weren't just that. They're also something
not
else.
Not just Arawak. They're also Taino.
Well, also, oh my gosh, what else were they besides Arawak?
And Taino.
What else were they?
I'm trying to remember. It's been so long.
And what was the Cherokee called before they were called Cherokee? They weren't called Cherokee until the 1700s.
Oh, the Cherokee? I haven't done much research on the Cherokee, to be honest with you.
Y'all don't even know who the Cherokee were. Where did the Cherokee even come from? Where did the Cherokee even come from? Because they're not from Oklahoma.
No.
So where's the Cherokee from?
I believe it was the West Virginia area.
They're not from West Virginia. They migrated to West Virginia. They're not from West Virginia. They're from some places in the South. I'll give you that, and they're from another region.
Yeah, like I said, I've never really done too much research on the Cherokee.
Yeah,
I've done research on Ojibwe. I've done research.
Where do the Ojibwe from?
The Ojibwe, it's just such a long story. The
Ojibwe aren't from the Great Lakes.
Right. Actually, they come from around the Albany area. Or not Albany. They originate from the northern Maine area.
Yeah, they originated from Maine, right? And then they migrated to the Great Lakes.
Right. They eventually migrated down the lakes, yeah. They followed the Great Lakes all the way to around Michigan and Illinois area. Yeah. Yeah, the Ojibwe from the East Coast. Right.
And then, the Eastern Woodlands. Yeah, the Ojibwe, the Chippewa, they fled the Eastern Woodlands and went to the Great Lakes because they had a prophecy.
And they
talking about invaders coming.
And they also practice Miigweh, if you know what Miigweh is.
Uh-huh.
Right. I've done my research. I know what I'm talking about.
But you don't know where the Cherokee from.
I don't. I don't know much.
You don't even know
but I do
who
know
the Seminole are.
Is comprised of a lot of smaller tribes around it because of the kids.
Yeah, because they were slave raiders. Yeah. That's why a lot of people there was a time where people could not claim nothing but Cherokee or they would get unalived. If you were going to say you were an Indian at one point, you had to say Cherokee because you would get unalived. So that's why a lot of people say Cherokee. And then the Blackfoot are from Ohio, and they migrated to the Carolinas. Yes, they are.
The Blackfoot.
Because the people that call themselves Blackfoot are tribes that are in Virginia and the Carolinas.
No,
they're the Blackfoot and they're the Tar Heels. There's two tribes that call themselves Blackfoot and Tar Heels. That's the Saponi and that's the Catawba. They call themselves Blackfoot.
My youngest uncle's father's side is Blackfoot. That's how I know.
I'm sorry, but they're not from the.
They're from Ohio. They're from Ohio. I can literally show you. The Saponi,
Canada, bro. They have never been in the United
Blackfoot.
States.
All right, I'll show you better than I can tell you, yo.
If anywhere, there would be around like
Saponi, Blackfoot. All right, this is from the Saponi.
North Dakota,
I'm about to show you the Saponi website. Yeah, I'm about to show you the Saponi website. This is from Saponi Town. Blackfoot. derived from east of the Mississippi. This is from the Saponi themselves. The Blackfoot identifications east of the Mississippi and the Piedmont Siouan of Virginia and North Carolina. In Tudelo, you have EC, right? Which means foot.
Who's the author of that?
Oh my gosh.
Who's the author?
It's from the Saponi, dude.
While he's trying to teach you, learn something.
Do you speak Tudelo?
I'm talking about that page that you have.
Do you speak Tudelo? Yes or no? If you don't, then shut up.
Wait,
Then
it
shut up.
says the person who wrote it is Linda Carter, the one.
Yes. Yeah, Europeans studied the languages while they were here. How do you think they were able to comprise them? Sissy Paha. That's how you say Blackfoot. And Tudelo.
Hey, Lou, are you a Native American?
I'm American Indian. I don't know what a Native American is. YT people are the first people to call themselves that.
I'm asking Lou.
Oh, Lou, he said he got a Apache granddaddy he don't know about. He don't know his Apache granddaddy.
I don't know about. I'm Andean, so I don't know.
Hey, you still haven't taken a DNA?
Yeah, what? Have you taken the DNA?
No, actually I haven't.
How you take a DNA test? You say you have it?
No, but we should together, and we'll see where each other are from.
No, you need to take a DNA test. You need to take a DNA test to find.
How about
you need to take
a DNA test?
No. You need to take the DNA test to find your great granddaddy. I don't need to take one. You need to
I'll take a DNA test.
Let me tell you this.
You take a DNA test, and then we'll both put them on live right here. Both together.
Nah.
We'll show the difference between me and you.
Hold on, one mic, y'all. Well, yeah, go ahead, Puma. You got it.
Bro. A lot of these people, bro, they were adopted into native tribes.
What?
When they came to the Americas, and
these guys.
They don't have a record since they don't have a record.
What tribe are you from, Puma? What tribe are you? Hey, Puma, what tribe are you from?
I already said I'm Andean and Nawa. Anyway,
You what?
Yeah, they don't have.
You said you was what? All right, Navajo. Oh, he's Navajo. Oh, you're from Athabasca. You're Athabascans, right?
I said Nawa.
Nawa. Where are they from?
Right? And Andean. That's what I said.
Where are they from?
You mean where they from? The Americas.
What part?
Like right now, it's currently like Peru and like. Mexico area. Yeah.
Mexico, Peru. You're from Mexico. What you know? Can you name 10 tribes in the United States that's on the East Coast? Do you know? Can you name? Hold on 1 second. So what's your tribe? What's your tribe's oral tradition of y'all adopting Africans? What's your tribe's oral tradition of adopting? Dude, what's your oral tradition? What's your tribe's oral tradition of adopting an African? What oral tradition does your family have about adopting an Dude, you're not going to do that. You're not going to. You're African, me. Why can't? Then show some documents. Source up. Show some documents.
Not indigenous.
Source up. Show some documents.
That's an Ottoman Turk. That's
Yeah, let me talk.
American.
Yeah, y'all get triggered. Why y'all get triggered so bad? Let me finish.
American, it's Middle Eastern. What are you?
Yeah, 1 second. So what? Hold on. Y'all gonna let him slide past what I asked him? If Native Americans took in Africans that's supposed to be our ancestors, where are your oral traditions at? Tell me an oral tradition of your tribe. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. I'm not done talking. What is your family's oral tradition of adopting an African in your tribe? Hello? Don't come.
What? You done?
Are you going to answer my? Are you going to answer my question? Answer my question.
You done muting me?
Are you going to answer my question?
I'm over here talking, and you're upset.
Are you going to answer my question? Grown men know how to answer.
I said I was Andean.
If you know more than me, if you're the real, if you're good, because you both keep talking over me. Y'all are not intellectual. You refuse to answer my question. If you're the real indigenous people, what Africans came over here? Name them. What tribe of yours took in African slaves, and where's the story of that?
So what's your native language again?
I didn't ask you that. If your tribe took in Africans, who are those Africans?
Who was he asking this to? Me?
You, Puma.
I didn't hear what I said. Didn't you hear what I said I was from?
If your tribe took in
any Africans.
Okay, so why name some tribes that did? Name some tribes that did.
Well, didn't you already name them? Why do I have
name some tribes that did.
them already? Why do I have to?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't name no tribes. You name some tribes. Don't try to reverse psychology me. Name the tribes
you're part of.
Name the tribe. Name the Africans. Name 10 Africans that got off the ship.
What tribe are you?
Name 10 Africans that got off the ship.
Name 10 Africans. What?
Yeah, name 10. Yeah, y'all feel like y'all can't answer this question. This your land, right? If this is your land, why don't you know who got off a ship here?
You do.
I know. I don't know
The
nobody.
Africans taken.
What year? Hold on. Since you want to poke your chest out, Nadia, what year did Africans get to Virginia?
Is there black?
What year did Africans get to Virginia? Oh, she's on tea time. Y'all don't know that off top of y'all head. Y'all don't know that off top of y'all head. This is supposed to be y'all land, right?
She about to Google.
Yeah, she on Google right now. What?
You know, you're just like
these are African people. I'm not like the YT.
Checking. Okay, I was gonna say the 1600s, but yeah, I said 1619. I was fact checking.
I'm not. Okay, what ship was it? What's the ship called that came to Virginia?
The ship?
Yeah, what's the ship name?
I don't know the ship. I'm not gonna lie.
The White Tiger. The White Tiger. How many Africans got off the ship?
Like, like I would say a couple thousand. I'm not gonna say.
No, 20. 20. 20. 20.
You know,
20. And who brought them? And who brought them over here? Who brought them over there?
What do you mean?
Who brought them over from Africa? Where did they come from?
Europeans brought them.
Yeah, which type of Europeans? It's a specific group of Europeans.
Anglo-Saxons, right?
No, the Portuguese.
The Portuguese. Oops.
Okay, and yeah, where did they take them from?
They took them from West Central Africa.
No, what part of Central Africa?
Like the Congo area, right?
No, they ain't taking from they took it from Angola.
Angola, yeah.
Yeah, because who controlled Angola at that point? Who controlled Angola at that point?
Wasn't it like a king, right? Under
the Portuguese controlled Angola at that point. So
no, they didn't.
They had yes, they did.
During that time.
Yes.
During what year?
During from like the 15 to 1600s, the Portuguese had control of Angola. Like what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You don't even know her own African history.
Oh my gosh.
Steal the culture.
Do you know?
I gotta teach Africans about African history.
Hold on. I knew about that. Okay. Do you know
You
why?
did not know about that. You did not know. You know.
Do you know why they were taken and were traded? Okay.
He's so educated because he wants to steal the culture.
Were prisoners.
I'm so educated because they weren't even slaves when they got here. They weren't. They were not prisoners of war. They were not slaves.
The Africans that were gave.
They weren't slaves when they got. Who was the first slave in the 13 colonies? Who was it? Wait, what year was that?
That was like the 1500s, right?
They wasn't in the 1500s. The first slave in the 13 colonies was John Punch.
He had to study it so he could steal it like the white man did.
I'm talking about African history, dude, right now. I'm not even talking about Americans right now. You go back to Mexico. How about that? But you don't want to go back to...
That's my land. The Americas, exactly.
Oh, yeah, go back to Spain. Go back to Spain then. because you're mostly Spaniard. You're mostly Spaniard. You're mostly Spaniard. You're mostly a conquistador and an Ottoman Turk descendant. Yeah, you got a Spanish last name. Hold on, you got a Spanish last name, don't you?
African though.
Hold on, don't you have a Spanish last name? Puma. Where did you get your last name? Where do you
European last name?
Are the Spanish not European, sir?
That's really your last name?
Yeah, I was about to say, is Spanish not European, sir? Yeah, you don't even know the Spanish are European.
Okay,
so how did you get it? Okay, how did you get a Spanish last name, sir? Tell me that. If you didn't get baptized, right? If you didn't get baptized with us and I'm not talking to you, Lou. If you didn't get baptized and given a European name, then guess what? You have that European blood in you. So I don't know why 50%.
Find my ancestry, dummy.
Oh, yes, it do. Yes, it does. You got conquistador DNA, dude.
That's so
You got conquistador. You got conquistador Ottoman
That's
Turk.
not saying you're not African.
You're Spaniard. Y'all not gonna. Hold on. All y'all not gonna over. I will drop you. Stop coming off your mics.
Suck a dick, bitch. Suck a dick, bitch.
Okay, you're trying to throw the lie. He's trying to throw the lie ball because you can't answer nothing. So why would you resort to that type of language if you know more than me? If you know, dude, stop. If you know more than me, right? Why do you have to resort to that language? That shows that you have no emotional immaturity. You can't have a conversation like an adult. So you have to cuss me out. You have to try to jump on me with 3 other people. Like I don't control the panel. So why would you try to do that? And when I tell you to stop doing that before I drop you, right? You get mad and you want to insult me. You're not smart. You're not intelligent. You can't prove me wrong. Only people get mad and emotionally flustered when they can't prove nobody wrong. You couldn't answer anything about Africans coming over here. You couldn't answer anything about your Spanish last name because you have Spaniard blood in you.
The Spanish surname was given to me by the Pueblo Indians.
What? Show a baptism record. Show a baptism record.
So my surname was
Pueblo of Athabascan though. Aren't the Pueblo related to the Athabascan though?
Uh-oh.
Well, those are Siberians.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because they're related to the Apache. They're related to the Apache.
You're African before I'm Siberian.
No. Why is the Athabascan language connected to Siberia? Huh? Right.
Or are you saying I'm African because I have more lips than you? Is that what you're saying? I'm African because I don't have paperclip lips? Are you saying I'm African because I don't have paperclip lips? Like
your Kokomoto latte skin, sister.
Oh, so my indigenous skin color means I'm African?
No, your Kokomoto latte skin.
See, disrespectful.
I knew you were a white tea man. You white tea people always compare melanated people to food.
Sister.
Hello, you white tea people always compare melanated people to food because you want to eat them. Sister. Yeah, your ancestors dabbled in cannibalism, so I know.
Oh yeah, we got.
I know you're.
Hold on, yeah, we got somebody. We got the master teacher up here. Hold on, 1 second. We got the master teacher up here. Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let her speak first. So.
Well, I was going to say real quick, Master, I was on that other live with you at Law Freedom or whatever, and you were arguing. You were arguing me down why I can't call myself American Indian. Could you?
Oh, perfect. So how are you doing, David? This is Charlie's dad. Oh.
Who?
I'm sorry, Darby. I'm sorry, my vision is a little fuzzy.
Who are you again?
Charlie says, I've spoken to you before, but now I'm back as the master teacher.
I don't remember you.
I know. So I am from the Powhatan Confederacy and the Micmac Confederacy. Okay, so me and you spoke about the Powhatan Confederacy.
When was that?
It was a while back. It's
okay. All right, for sure.
So, I came to ask you. I'm not gonna dismiss what you said, Native. But I came to ask you, David. Do you know who Ann Redbird is from the Powhatan?
Who?
Ann Redbird.
Ann Redbird. Who's that?
I'm just trying to find out.
Is she enrolled in the Powhatan now or something? Ann Redbird.
No, she was from that. What when Chief Powhatan was running things.
Ann Red, Queen Anne of the Pomoki.
You said Queen Anne?
Yeah, you talking about Queen Anne of the Pomoki?
Do you know her full name?
Queen Anne Kokoeski. Yeah, Kokoeski is her name. Kokoeski. Yeah, Pomoki, Kokoeski. If you're talking about Anne, the only Anne, yeah, she's around during Chief Powhatan. The only Anne I know is Queen Anne. Queen Anne Kokoeski.
Okay, perfect. Because she showed up in my genealogy, so you just gave me the answer. Perfect.
Are you related to the Wests?
Which the Westover? Which one?
No, the West. The West. What's her name? Because Queen Anne married the West family into the West family.
Oh yeah, that
They're all the West.
I am. Thank you.
Okay, for sure. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's Queen Anne then.
Okay. So if I inbox you, can you give me like the exact spelling? Because
yeah, for sure. I got you.
Thank you. Thank you. So how much of the language do you know?
I know a lot. I have the dictionary. I know a nice amount.
What
it's
is
compiled by? I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's compiled by William Starchy. So William Starchy comprised over 500 words of the Powhatan language in the 1600s. So it's coming from a 1600 source.
Okay, I appreciate that. Well, I'm gonna inbox you definitely if you could give me the book and Queen Anne's name. I would greatly appreciate that.
All right.
And then Native, just give me some time, and I promise you, I'm gonna answer your question. I don't want to do it on this live, but it's something there. Where did you say you're from? You're from what tribe?
Yeah, so I live in Philly. My family is in the Carolinas. And on my maternal side, they're associated with the Waccamaw tribe of North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think, and I'm sorry if it sounded combative, but like.
No, absolutely not.
The kind of conversation.
Where you came from.
Yeah,
I'm listening.
The kind of conversation we were having.
Carolinas, we deep.
Hold on 1 second, Anderson.
The kind of conversation we're having on Law, that guy, it was you were saying something akin to I can't call myself American Indian because that's what got us to where we're at now. And
what was
in a negative way?
Where was he telling you were from? Right.
So I mean, I don't know if you're he had this whole script about it's his land. I am part of the colonial. I'm technically African. I really couldn't follow a lot.
That's the dude that said
yes.
the East Coast is West Africa.
Yes. He was telling me I'm not really part of I'm an agent of. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he was saying I'm part of the 13 colonies who came in, enslaved or appropriated the original people on the Americas, who I still don't know who they are because I was asking them who they are. If they weren't indigenous people, I was asking, who are you? But I think so. I was just wondering, and if I know you have a little I don't want to put your business out there, but a little health thing. So if you need time to, recuperate and stuff.
I got you. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to tell you in this moment, but what I'm going to tell you is that you're fine. You are fine. That's your tribe. You're fine. What they got going on, follow me.
Okay, because he was saying I was calling myself. I say we had a tribe. I'm African, and only Africans have tribes, or something like that. But so I wasn't, and it was only a quick convo. So I wasn't sure if he was on his side or if he was on my side or what was going on. There was a lot going on.
Yeah, You said it, right? You just said it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, because I had my running it. I don't know if he was there when I was talking to him. So, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I didn't want to. I was teaching over on Instagram. I had took a break from that. I'm not new to the information. Now I'm on TikTok, and my ancestors are forcing me to teach because it's a lot of stuff that is going on where our people are not learning. And you're here teaching, right, Darvin? All
Yeah,
the
something
time.
like that.
Okay.
For sure. Something like that.
What you mean something like that? You're teaching.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. But
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys, Native.
I appreciate it.
You could go over there and watch or whatever and go back for whatever, but
He blocked me.
you're fine. Oh, you're blocked.
Well, he didn't block me. That's the other lady who was really kind of mad blocked me. But I mean, hold on.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, again, you're fine, and I just wanted to come stop by. And
All right, for
I'm not
sure.
going to be disrespectful. I'm going to get down now. Not that I came to
I
be
appreciate it.
disrespectful. All
Right, for
I
sure. Appreciate it.
My people got you.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah, people is pump faking his live. His he had a little audience. There's people that follow me in there trying to booty clap for that dude. They're trying to really.
No, I was on there I was just on there like 2 hours ago. And I really sat back. I was like, no, I really want you to let me know, like, who are you? Like, who are your people? Who are you talking about? And I'm still lost, but
Yeah, I mean, he calls himself a freedman. So he's calling himself a freedman, which is a legal status for one, right? And if we go into the etymology of free, like CR knows about, because we converse with freedmen on Twitter and stuff like that. So we kind of get that. He on some fringe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talked to freedmen on Twitter. And it got like but yeah, freedmen is like, they believe that freedmen is the correct classification for us as a people. But he's on some whole other stuff. I have no idea what he's on. His name is Lawful Freedman.
Yeah.
If y'all know who that is. Because apparently he don't know me. I was like, people be lying. People know. If you've been on TikTok in this conversation for years, you know who I am. Like, I didn't want to do that with Buddy, but like I'll go around like bragging, like, oh, I know all this stuff. Like, I'm this masterful teacher. I don't go around bragging and stuff like that. But like, come on, bro. If you've been in this part of this conversation, he said he only been on here for like a year or something like that. I was like, bro, you like you new around here. Like, I don't know. Like, and on top of that, people wouldn't have the window if I didn't take the whoopings, and we weren't even getting whooped on. I'm not gonna lie, but if I had to take all the backlash, like, folks wouldn't be at this point in this TikTok conversation if it wasn't for people like me.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, folks gotta show some respect. That's all I gotta say.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw off the lie, but I thought she was.
No, you good. You're straight.
I thought she was on some other time, but I guess not.
Yeah, yeah, you had brought it up. I was like, oh no, I had the tomahawk just in case. I had the tomahawk in the side just in case. I was like, oh.
I was like, there was a lot going on. Like, they were telling us that why. So apparently, we are only on the like, he was getting tribes confused. He was talking about, why are we in North Dakota or California when we're only supposed to be in the 13 colonies? And I was just like, that's not how the tribes work in America. He was like, but you're on my land. Why are your people on my land if we Moors? I was like, who? And then they all descend from royalty, aristocrats, but.
If you're 216, if you're lost, imagine listening to it. You're listening to us and try to explain it, and you're lost. Imagine listening to it live. He must have some fans here or something, because the live started dropping off as soon as he get brought up. He must have some fans in here or something. But yeah, I'm just like, if you're lost right now and we're trying to explain it to you, you're gonna be lost hearing it from him. I'm just like, bro, what is dude? Like, he's making all these connections. He's trying to compare Cherokee to Arabic. It don't look nothing alike. What's up, DJ? It looks nothing alike. I'm like, what? That looks nothing like each other. It's like this Cherokee. You try to compare it to Arabic. He's like, why did Cherokee speak Arabic? I'm like, what? Like, dude, what are we talking about? He said, then he gonna show me some map. Like, yeah, the Yamasee, the Cherokee. Who else are they're he said they're all from Africa.
He brought up
Yeah, it was like,
Algonquins.
yeah, he brought up. I was like, who? And he said his surname King. My name is King. That means I rule the world. I'm like, bro, what? King means you're a ruler of your family. That's what the etymology means. So yeah, that's what the etymology means.
The last thing, guess who's in
Didn't the Moors help the white tea people, conquer the land over here?
He doesn't like Moors. That's the thing. He's not a fan of Moors either. He's not a fan of Africans, Moors, or Indians. So, but yeah, what's up, Kappa?
Hey, y'all just ran that girl off from this live. She done came and joined another live and just wrecked my nerves. Oh man, look, I didn't even know she was over here, bro. I'm talking about she
The only
wasn't
other
on-
one woman up here a second ago.
Jadette, what her name? Jadichi? How you say it?
Oh, Jadechi. Yeah, Jadechi, yeah.
That's all.
I don't want to say it wrong because that shit just sounds too free to me. But hey, look.
She joins every Indian live though. It says the same
Yeah,
thing.
she's in all Indian lives and all native lives. Apparently, booty clapping for natives. So, yeah, she's the native messenger girl.
I was live. I forgot to play that clip of him saying that he's older than her. He said he's older than Africans. I forgot to play that clip.
That July dude is a fool.
Hey, look, when you
dog.
post that clip, Venus,
killed
please
me.
tag me so I can share it.
That July
I need to
fool,
see
he
it.
don't have no
Yeah, I already
receipts.
posted a screen recording of him saying that the Khoisan come from him.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo,
What's a
that's
Black American Indian? Are you guys fucking retarded or what? That's why black people don't get taken seriously.
Get your what?
Yeah, that's
like,
still want to come up for. Agents out there doing their job.
For sure. But yeah, that stuff is crazy. I saw a dude was live earlier. I saw him live earlier. And I was like, oh, he's live right now. Let me see. I'm like, people really listen to this? Like, he's saying something profound. He's talking about, I got the gift of gab. I would hope so, right? I got all these followers, right? But he gotta have the gift of gab, and people are following and understanding what he's saying. I'm like, bro, this don't make no sense. It don't add up. But yeah,
None of that.
that's all I got.
So we indigenous, right? And we live in the middle class dream in America, right? Y'all supposed to be pretendians. Y'all living on reservations and squalor and mobile homes,
Thanks, Georgia.
on meth, on crack.
Oh,
and
you can't say all
everything.
you're saying too many trigger words. You cannot say the names of the DURGs.
A bunch of smugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so that you living in squalor.
Like the live, yo.
So, I mean, y'all can't be us.
Oh, Darver, I was gonna say, guess who was over there agreeing with them and loving them and telling him to tell me off.
Who?
Begins with a K. White tea woman.
White tea. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, not that European lady.
She's like, tell him, get him straight. I was like, what?
That's some booger sugar babble going on over there. That's some booger sugar babble going over. Triple B, BSB, booger sugar babble. That's a whole bunch of hoopla. Like, I can't. Yeah, if she's over there, can't trust it.
I'm gonna have to get me some more chains and shackles. Every time when y'all let one of them Africans leave your plantation, I'm gonna have to return them back to you. You gotta keep your property for roaming around America. Hey, Venus, you finna start back off auctioning Africans off. Any one of y'all want?
Oh, y'all got hold on. Y'all got to clean up this language. I'm on YouTube too. Yeah, y'all can't be talking about auction people off. Yeah, y'all can't be talking about auction people off.
I gotta
Like,
check
hello?
out your channel. You guys are silly.
Yeah, subscribe to it's Darvin Osiris. Yeah, the live is on the YouTube. The live is on there. Everything you see on TikTok basically is on YouTube. So y'all can't be like, but yeah, what's up? So Hella's back.
Hey, look, y'all want to identify as Native Americans, fine. I don't really care. Why you got to put Africans involved in this? Why can't you just have your own fight with natives?
Because why won't y'all shut up? Why won't the Africans shut up on TikTok? Why don't y'all shut up? We be minding our business. Hold on, I can show you the titles of when I got back on TikTok. I can show you. I was not talking for like a month straight. I came back in February, like a month straight. I was not talking about Africans at all. I had no African titles, none of that. I was just talking about us being from America. Africans insert themselves in my lives.
Yep.
I wasn't even talking about y'all like that. Why?
Because Native Americans are harping on our asses like, hey, why y'all claim to be Native?
Yeah, you can't cuss up here, yeah.
Okay, fine.
You can't cuss.
These Native Americans are like, let me finish. These Native Americans are being hostile towards us, saying, why do you have Africans identify as Native? But like, no, we're not. And like, just Black Americans doing this. You're involved in this, and so we gotta get.
You should have told them they're not African. But why didn't you say that? So you just wanted to be included in the conversation. Stop it.
Exactly. He went to that live so he could be part of that American bashing group. That's what he went on there for.
Yeah.
Hold on. Believe
Africans and natives on TikTok. Africans and natives on TikTok are on the same Booger Sugar and Wayne Gretzky. Because y'all linking up together.
Wait, and Sahil, they are not going to you saying, "Oh, why can't you?" They're not doing that. They're not going to Africans talking about Black Americans. Stop lying. Unless you're already on there talking about us. Native. You know that one Native American dude who harps on Black American thing. I don't know his name. He has a
Joe Yaya
in his face.
Yeah, Joe Yaya.
Is that his name?
Ronald Thomas.
Africans never tell white people that they're not American. You ever notice that? You ever notice Africans never tell white people that they're not American? You ever notice that?
No, never do that.
Dude right here is now bringing up Africans into his conflict. Like he got us. Pretending.
Fight back then. Fight back. Why aren't y'all fighting them back?
I'd rather not fight at all. I think anyone
fight them. If you mad at us, but you're not mad at them for talking about you.
Oh, no, I call it
So you just let them come up to you and punch you in the gut. You just let them punch you in the gut. You ain't do nothing about it. You went to go cry to us. You went to go cry to us, but you ain't got no smoke for no Native Americans.
I'm not claiming to be Native American.
Okay, why? So why aren't you going? Where's the smoke for them?
As well, but it can be all.
Nah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You'd rather argue with us, and then instead of arguing with the people that's actually coming for you. Like, dude, come on.
I do come from them, bro. But
that's that. Go ahead, please. You want to play something?
He started over.
My people, the Native Americans, are the oldest people on the planet. Africans are not the oldest people. They are only 300,000 years old. They do not have any other hominid in them besides Homo sapien. The Homo sapien is the newest, youngest species of human. Native Americans have an admixture of Neanderthal, Denisovan, Homo sapien. We have two ghost ancestors, a Y population and a ghost archaic population. My people are older than the Africans. That's why they call us First Nations. Everybody has Homo sapien DNA thanks to the Native Americans for leaving Africa. Native Americans would be the grandfathers of everybody. They call us indigenous because we're children of the earth. We left Africans in Africa, Khoisan, right? And we migrated to the Middle East and started civilization there. Migrated to the Caucasus Mountains, dropped the albinos off there, made it to Asia, left some Asians there, and we still made it to the Americas first. So Africans wouldn't be the ancestors of everybody. Natives would, because natives are the ones that left Africa and traveled the whole world and made it to the Americas.
I mean, I could keep going on, but you notice how he didn't say anything about pretendians or Black Americans. He said you booty scratchers come from him. He said, you're nothing without him. He said, you Africans come from his bloodline. He said, you're nothing without him and you're a gene spliced version of him. That's what he said. So don't get up on here talking about, oh, Black Americans are the reason why they're talking about us. Don't say nothing.
Right, you know the reason why he's bringing up Africans, because African Americans. You know the reason.
He didn't say nothing about African Americans. He said Africans. He said nothing about African Americans. He said nothing about Black Americans.
What's in the name?
He said Native Americans are older than Africans. He didn't say nothing about no Black Americans.
And regardless of where it started, why aren't you just arguing with him? Why are you coming to us? Why
He mentioned the Khoisan. Black Americans are not Khoisan. And the Khoisan are considered to be older than West and Central Africans. So he's saying he's your grandfather, but you're over here bothering us.
He's wrong.
But he's your daddy, like he said. He's your daddy. He's your daddy.
And
like he said.
you kiss Native
So
Americans.
are you gonna go check him now? I'm trying to see you. I want to hear next time you come up in here.
Gosh, bro.
I want you to say you went to Joe Yaya's live and said something to him about that.
Y'all Josiah's slave masters. You obey him. You're his master.
That's
You're your master.
That
Joe Yaya, Joe Yaya knows not to.
You don't check.
Yeah.
don't
We
check
just,
him.
oh no, Joe Yaya knows not to come to my lives. He knows not to. Because when he came up here, we shredded him. He did not want to come back. He crashed out.
You got
on
all
my
this
panel.
for the Africans.
And there was other Native Americans in his comments agreeing. So you up here defending the natives, saying we will never be indigenous and we're not looking like natives. But they're in the comments all over TikTok saying you're a booty scratcher. You eat mud hut and you eat baboon stew. That's what they're saying about you. They're saying y'all live in huts. The natives are also saying that you are a new people and you're a gene spliced animal. That's what they're saying about you. And y'all don't say nothing. And y'all don't say nothing about it because that's your daddy. Those are your daddies.
No, you are
Just played a whole
video. Natives are your daddies.
Y'all
Just
scared
played
to
a
watch
whole
these?
video.
Y'all say nothing to watch these people, nor natives? Dang, where y'all cojones at? Where y'all cojones at?
They want to ally with everybody against us.
So you're telling me you would rather?
Because we're what?
Y'all don't like when we talk about y'all, right? Hold on, you don't like when we talk about y'all, right? But y'all let Native Americans talk about y'all, huh?
All about Native Americans.
No, y'all. Where y'all videos at? Show me a video.
We're not.
Show me a video.
I'm about to talk. I can show you the dude from Cameroon who debunked him. He came from Cameroon.
What dude from Cameroon? Why is the hell Knight say nothing?
Thanks, my pictures.
But you would rather come to my live and talk to us and argue with us.
You got my
and
name.
call us all
Yeah,
types.
man.
And you call us all types of names, but you ain't got nothing to say about no Native Americans. Sahel Knight is not on. Hold on, Sahel Knight is not saying nothing to Joe Yaya on his live, but he's on Darvido Cyrus's live.
He calls himself a knight. He wants to be
And yesterday, if you check out the video hold on, if you catch the video live yesterday, Mr. Solo Dolo, who is a native, came up here. There was a couple natives up here earlier, right? They crashed out. They left and fled when I started talking to them.
Show me it.
Go on my YouTube. Yeah, dude crashed out. Dude, I'm doing streaming right now. I can't play the recording. That is gonna echo. Hey Venus. Hold on, Venus. You there?
All this.
They call you the same. There's people that you've never seen me say that in a video. Not even on my live streams. You've never heard me say nothing like that.
You allow it. You allow it.
Y'all insult us. So I'm gonna let people. If you're disrespectful, I'm gonna allow people to disrespect you back.
I disrespect.
Hold on.
Yes, you are. Hold on. One second. You called it. Yeah. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. I got it. I'll remember.
No one like people, honestly.
Hold on. I allow. If you come up here talking, we throw the dozens. That's our culture. You talk ish to us, we gonna talk ish back. We gonna talk ish back.
That's why no one respects black people.
All right, bro. I don't care. But go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
It was your people. That girl just played a whole live of that dude talking about yo people, Africans. He called y'all booty crackers. It wasn't us. It was not us. So stop trying to get on us and deal with what he just said. He said, why don't you have smoke for the Native Americans? You just told us you were on his live, but you didn't have no smoke for him on that. So like he said, come down here and tell us you put him in check for calling y'all booty scratchers.
Yeah.
Well, he's wrong because if you look at the oldest haplogroup, it comes from West Africa.
Nah, don't tell him
If
that.
not
Don't tell him.
Eastern Africa.
Don't tell him that. I ain't trying to hear it. Go at Venus. Are you there? You go to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And go to my last
live
live.
from yesterday?
Yeah, the live from yesterday.
Okay, I don't know.
Because the native crashed out early. He came on early in the panel. He crashed out.
I'll look at the earlier live.
Yeah, early in the video. Yeah, the live is our Africans anti, American Indian / FBA.
Live on street.
Ooh, my bad.
No, you good. Yeah, it should be. Let me go look. See what timestamp we can find it at. Oh yeah. I think it is. When did he come back? Oh yeah, it's actually. It was before Jess came up. Let me try to see the timestamp.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was early. Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it's during. It's like check. Go to the.
When
go
Chris is
around
just
the
up
3
there,
minute.
someone else joins?
The 3 minute mark. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the 3 minute mark. He wasn't there long. He probably was up there for like 3 minutes.
Let me
So your claim is that man's.
see we're doing something right now. Can you wait?
Yeah, we're doing.
Put me on the big screen.
I got you. Yeah,
Yo,
shush.
yo, play the video of my business, David.
Nas, shush. Nas, shush.
Natives. Ooh, Mr. Solo Dolo. Mr. Solo Dolo, where are you from? What's your ethnicity? Colorado. With Taos Pueblo. Okay. I'm looking at my DNA test saying that is native. That native Cholo, like what you want, yeah? Oh, you got native Cholo in the building. Clap it up. What's up, Diamond? Oh, you say you're Pueblo? Yeah, Taos Pueblo. What about you? I'm American. That's nationality. I'm American Indian. Oh yeah, from which southern state tribe you from? The southern state tribe, Maryland and Virginia, the Balancing Piscataway. This ain't no interview, by the way. Yeah, just know this ain't no interview. You ain't gonna ask me a bunch of questions. Okay, but you asking me questions, so why are you so special? Yeah, you're on my panel. I'm not on the Mr. Solo Dolo show. You're on the Darwin Osiris show. It's not no conversation. It's a conversation, nothing but questions. No, it's not. A conversation, two people dialoguing. So, with that being said, you're not going to come up here and berate me with questions on my panel. This isn't the Mr. Solo Dolo show. It's the Darwin Osiris show. I need the people to learn their roles and shut their mouth. Heard you loud and clear. Okay, name 10 Africans that came to the United States. Obviously, you're one of them. You're a freedman. Name 10. The Powhatans didn't have freedmen. Go show me a Powhatan freedman. Go. Let me see those records. Powhatan? What's a Powhatan? Show me a Powhatan freedman. Do you got a record of a Powhatan
Native
freedman?
and don't know what a Powhatan is, huh?
Mr. Solo Dolo, you're just off here solo dolo because you ain't got no friends. You brought Native Cholo in here thinking you was going to get an embarrassing moment from Darwin Osiris, but nah, I'm too smart for that. Ashamed to be African. You're ashamed to be Siberian. That's how pathetic. The DNA test said you're Siberian. Does not. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Why do Native Americans have East Asian DNA in their DNA test? Why do your haplogroups go back to East Asia? Since we want to talk about DNA, if the DNA test, nah. Y'all thought you would get an embarrassing moment out of Dark Stars. But guess what? I told you before. I told you before. You're not going to get an embarrassing moment out of me because I'm too smart for that. And you can't out-talk me. You can't out-funny me. You can't out-knowledge me. So what is your DNA test? What's your haplogroup, sir? Hold on. What's your maternal haplogroup? What's your mtDNA, sir? So we can nip that in the bud right now. I'm gonna search up the S&P. Since we want to talk DNA test, what's your haplogroup?
Africans are on TikTok.
What's your haplogroup, Mr. Solo Dolo? What's your haplogroup, Mr. Solo? Why are you avoiding the haplogroup question? You throw out the DNA test. What's your haplogroup?
Again, we're having a conversation.
No. We're not having a conversation. I asked you to name your haplogroup. India, ashamed Southeast Asian. What's your haplogroup, Mr. Asian? If I'm from Africa, you're from Asia. That's just how it works. I'm from Africa, you're from Asia. Because I know you can't. I know you wouldn't be able to name 10 Africans that came off the boat here. You don't. I bet you don't know 10 tribes that's on the East Coast of the United States.
How'd you lose all your culture and your history and language?
How did you lose all your How did you lose all your culture? Why by 2050? Why by 2050? They said there's only gonna be 20 out of 150 native languages being spoken here. What y'all been doing these years on the reservation? What y'all been doing? Why is the BIA pushing for heavy native languages to be revitalized?
Because it's a dying language, right?
Unaliving. So why y'all languages going extinct? It seems like y'all not practicing y'all culture.
Right? What? So you're trying
No. What are y'all doing on the reservation? Why is there only 150 languages being spoken and it's 500 federally recognized tribes? Now he's gone. That was too easy. That was too easy. Cook that boy. What meal did I make out of that? Cook that boy. Brother, he fled. Why he flee the conversation like that? Like he brought up the DNA test. He didn't want to tell me his haplogroup. He didn't want to tell me his haplogroup. He didn't want to tell me his mtDNA. He didn't want to tell me his Y chromosome, so I could look up his S&P. So yeah, we can look up S&Ps now and stuff like that to see the genetic markers and where the regions are. So if you're going to bring up the DNA test, why don't you want to show your haplogroup? Why does it say that you're East Asian DNA and stuff like that? And then he said, why don't y'all have no culture? Why are your languages fizzling out? There's 500 federally recognized tribes. Only 150 languages are being spoken. And by 2050, there's only going to be 20. Come on, yo.
man.
I wasn't talking over him.
The fried bread. You turn him into fried bread, man.
Fried him. Yeah, fried him. He refused to answer any of my questions. Hey, what's up, Shay? He refused to answer any vital questions. He brought up DNA. What's your haplogroup? What's your mtDNA? What's your Y chromosome? Okay, you don't practice any of the culture. Why are the native languages fizzling out? Why is it only going to be 20 by 2050 according to the BIA? What have y'all been doing? Because if we're not practicing the culture, it shows by the languages fizzling out that y'all are not practicing the culture. So what are y'all doing on these reservations? When the tribes have language classes as well. The tribes on the reservation have language classes. So if every native knew the indigenous languages here, then they should know they would have no need for a language class. Y'all let these people lie to you if you want.
They too busy making rap videos and stuff.
They definitely are making rap videos now. But what does Nas have on the panel? On the Garrett Zimbabwe. But shout out to Zimbabwe. We won't come across too many Zimbabwe people, so I can say they're at least chilling, stay home.
I just want to see how a TP can ever compare against African architecture.
You're talking about Native Americans, dude. TPs are from Siberia.
Nah, Native Americans
All
are them TPs, man.
All right, bro.
That's what y'all was living in, and y'all ordered just huts. At least
we weren't living. Hold on, we weren't living in TPs, dude.
What was y'all living in, man?
We had houses.
That's a camp. Show me.
Do you know what a communal house is?
Show me.
Yeah, long houses, communal houses. Do you know what a communal house is?
A communal house?
Yes, a communal house.
What is that, like a shared house?
A communal house. A communal house
architecture
is a communal house is the houses that we see today.
Yeah,
they're really built like the houses that we see today.
Yeah.
The Powhatan, the Powhatan, it lived in the shape. Of course, houses didn't look like that back
y'all
then.
had stick houses. Y'all had TP.
Oh my goodness, dude! Oh my goodness. Well, I can show you. Better than I can tell you. Powhatan communal houses. The Powhatan literally built communal houses. And they were built by women. They were built by women. They were built by women as well.
We gonna get to the bottom of this architecture.
All right, the Powhatan had communal houses, and they had a name for them. I'm not about to pronounce it for y'all. To screw y'all. Were built by women using bent sapling frames covered by woven mats or tree bark, featuring central wood and wooden bedsteads along the walls. They actually have a picture of the communal houses.
Let me see that.
That's not a hut.
That's like in comparison to what we had.
That's like 2 stories. That's a 2-story house right there.
You know
that's a 2-story house. They got 2-story mansions in Africa. That's a 2-story house right there. Yeah, that's a 2-story house right there. They weren't living in no teepees. That does not look like a teepee. So stop it. Yeah, just yapping, yo. Just yapping.
Why didn't he go to a native live and try to do that?
Right. Yeah, I forgot. All right, that's why I was initially looking up where are TPs from.
I don't need to go to a native live. This is I like his live because he got the biggest weirdos like Venus in here.
You like being around weirdos.
The third time mentioning me, I'm not. I don't like you. I'm not attracted to you. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, where are TPs from? Okay. But yeah, they had TPs in Siberia too. TPs, Siberia. And TP is also in Siberia. So, what's up? What's up, peaceful? Yeah, I'm gonna be on here for probably 15, 30 minutes. TP, yeah. Native American non-indigenous Siberian people refers to TP. TP.
Nas is using that disrespectful word in the comments. You see it?
Well, pretending Nas is. Oh well. Nobody cares about what Nas has to say. Nas said he likes my live because he wants to talk to Venus. But Nas plays in snow. Nas forgot to mention that he plays in snow. So
where did you even get that? I'm not.
Yeah, he's stuttering over that snow. I know. You can't put the snow down. So yeah, he can't put the snow down. He like getting frostbite out there because he can't put the snow down. He's a super milkman. He'll give RG3 a run for his money with the amount of milk he likes.
You notice he don't come with no good argument. He just kind of be disrespectful.
I'm pretty sure I just proved that.
He'll put Cloverland out of business with all the milk that he enjoys. He'll put Cloverland out of business.
I just proved it by showing the architecture that
there would be no more cows left if it was up to Nas. All that milk he enjoys. You milk a magnesia connoisseur.
I'm back with the black.
You funny, New Era.
I had
left the room like 2 years ago, man.
I'm just a picture. I had no idea what's talking about.
I wanna say a certain thing, but I don't want to diss all the Africans, so I'm not gonna say it.
For sure, but yeah, Nas, like, yeah, there's some cool Africans that come through sometimes. I'm trying to figure out what he got. You know what he got in his mouth, all that milk. He got all that. He that boy Kurt Angle out here, all that milk he drinking. That boy is Kurt Angle. Y'all know y'all remember, yeah, Kurt Angle had them 2 bottles of milk and just chugging it. Yeah, Kurt Angle out here, milk man.
It's been 2 years since I dipped and dabbled in that, man. I'm back in black.
You said back to what?
I'm back in black.
You said back to back cartons of milk?
Back
to back cartons of milk.
I'm back in black.
You would have thought that boy was Kurt Angle, all that milk he drinking, boy. Like I said, RG3 need to wrap it up because he ain't got nothing on Nas.
Let me get this straight.
You thought you was watching Scarface, all that snow that's around Nas. all that snow, man. He ain't got nothing. He'll put Frosty out of business. Freeze Miser. He'll make Freeze Miser retire.
So you said you're not going to get close to the enemy? You're not going to infiltrate?
You already infiltrated the enemy, Nas, quote unquote, but you got distracted by the milk. Nas, if we stop the plan to infiltrate the enemy, you're going to get lost in the milk section.
Nah, not at all.
Like, where'd Nas go? Like, yo, we got this plan, yo. We got the plan to take down the enemy. Where'd Nas go again? Nas is playing in the snow again. He's making snow angels. Snow angels.
It's for research purposes. Just like I recently joined the Mormon church. I just wanted to see if he was still racist.
Join the Mormon church. You joined them. If we join the Mormon church, you're gonna leave with all the women there, Nas. Because there's nothing but milk in the Mormon church.
No, man. They done started mixing.
Ski slopes, huh?
I was surprised to see not the only MLK guy in there. I was like, all right.
He take the elevator up all the way up the ski slope. They go down.
I'm not gonna lie. At church last weekend, when this white tea lady walked past me in church, I could have sworn she said to her daughter, "Look at that black man."
Yeah, she knew. You know why Team Women can sense a milkman from a mile away. That's why she said that. She said, "Yeah, he plays in snow." Yeah, she said, "Yeah, of course he plays in snow." Look at him. Just look at him.
That's what I heard.
Just look at him. We just know he plays in snow.
Do you see how he looking at you? Of course you like it.
Nigga, you already know the milk women can sense the milk man. Hello?
Yo, Cyrus, man, you acting. I know you got a white tea woman.
What? I gotta do it.
Never. Oh, you can never. 1 second. 1 second. And the internet has never seen me with it playing no snow ever. And I ain't posted who I've been with. 1 second. 1 second. More. Where the bookmarks at? Like, don't play with me, yo. Like, don't play
Try
with
to
me.
put that pink toe on your breast.
Yeah, oh yeah, don't play with me, yo. You can never.
That you nephew? That you?
You can. It was. You could never, Nas. You could never. You get right. You're getting hypothermia for the snow bunnies, yo. You could never.
You got you one straight from Africa, huh? I see it.
She could be straight from Africa, but I ain't playing in no snow.
Sorry, man. I'm back. I'm back and back.
You
These
back?
Our snow roaches.
You back in the pale black? You back in the bleach? Back in the bleach, the pale black. Like what?
Africans are white tea as well. They have the same behaviors. They also both eat raw meat and don't bathe. So.
Have you seen African soap? What soap have you invented? DLK.
I've seen how Africans eat raw meat and they don't bathe. This is white tea people.
African soap? You ain't never heard?
Nah. Why do Africans and white tea people get lice? Like we
You
don't.
get lice.
What
What are you talking about? Native Americans get lice. You're Native American, aren't you? You
That's
get
not the same
lice.
group.
That's something that DLK people don't gotta worry about.
I'm not no Native American. Can you just answer my
But you
question?
get lice though. What are you talking about?
No, sir, I ain't never got lice. I'm not no African.
You're able to get lice.
Africans. I just told you Africans and white people get lice.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, I was about to say that's a good one.
What's the
That
first one
lice
that say
argument.
you're not able to get lice, man? I need to know. I need to see that.
Look it up.
Just because you ain't never had it, don't mean you can't get it.
That's Google. That's Google. How many do Africans get lice? And how many countries Africa get lice?
I'm gonna type, do African Americans get lice? Got you.
Did I say anything about African Americans? I said Africans. Because we all been to school. We all been to school and shit. We ain't never had no lice test. If you had a lice test, that means you white tea or African.
But yeah, well, hold on. Let me see if I can find it one more time before Nas. I ain't never playing no snow. Yeah, 1 second. I ain't never playing no snow. I ain't gonna show that because I ain't gonna show that picture because it's a kid. I'm gonna see if I can find the other one. Dang, that's too much.
Latinos don't count as snow.
Yes, they do, yeah. Like, I don't know why you just fix your list a lot like that. I don't know why you just fix your list a lot like that, yo. Stop it. Hold on 1 second.
Is this 20? Over a simple question.
I ain't never. 1 second. Let me see if I can find my bookmarks. There we go. My archive. There we go. You can only archive.
You just say never been around lice.
I have to know, sir. You want to look
Matter
it
of
up?
fact, hold on. I can show you a video on TikTok. Hold on. I don't even need to do all that.
We get ringworms, sir. Yeah, I get lice. It's a big difference, sir.
No, you're able to get lice.
Big difference, Nas.
Hey, dog, I sent you a picture of my Choctaw grandfather. I don't know how to show him.
Where
at?
All right, I got you. I got you after I show this. I'm gonna find it. Oh, look at it. Really? Why can't I go on my page? Hello? Yeah, go to my page now. Yeah, because I got a video. I think I was going after a Pan-African in this video, too. I was talking, because he was trying to debunk me, right? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, like he was trying to, what's up, Ace? But yeah, end of the day, you never see me with no snow bunnies. Ever. You say, oh yeah, just because Nas said something. I was like, all right, now I gotta show him something. Oh yeah, Darby lying. You know he playing snow. Never. Said no one ever. Wait a minute. What?
If you date one of them pale Mexicans, Nas is gonna be like, that's not a white tea woman, that's a native woman.
Hey
so
yo.
You'll be in the clear.
One sec. No, where is it at? I could have sworn is it in my private videos? It can't be in my private videos. Don't tell me I private it. Where's the private videos at? I'm gonna try to dang. Likes, private. Hold on, what? Dang, I can't even check my own TikTok right now. But I just gained 100 followers. Well, not this live, but 22. So we're getting closer to 48K, y'all. Yeah, 47.1K. But yeah, let me go check Instagram then.
I was watching you on my TV.
Oh, never mind.
My game on YouTube.
This email is my the Dominican. Hold on.
This man's still playing in snow. He said Dominican. Oh, brother.
That don't count. They black. They have black.
Yo, David.
Yeah, not the Mino black. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, David. By the way, when you're on YouTube and shit, and you go pause the live, right? They pause it on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
All right, cool.
They For sure. All right, I'm back. Got to go all the way through Instagram to find this, but yeah, I ain't never playing no stuff.
You still got your old. You still got your old on your Instagram. That's supposed to be in storage. You cheating?
Yeah, it's in the stories. It's in the stories. Yeah, I ain't never messed with no snow. Now we get this one off my screen. Yeah, I ain't never messed with no snow, dude.
Yeah, hold on. I got you right here. I got.
But yeah, what you said? You said where you send it at, Anderson?
Just to your message.
Oh, on TikTok. Let me see. I can't. Dang. I can't check my messages right now because I'm on live. So, if you can send it to my Instagram, if you want to, you can send it to my Instagram. It's the same thing.
Yeah, hold on. I'll be back.
Yeah, just send it to my Instagram. Because I'm about to wrap the live up in like less than 10 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna bring the BLK woman next time, man.
You've been playing. No, you're not. You don't play. No, you're not.
Well, it says you.
No, you're not. You gotta be in the picture too. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm in it. I'm in the picture. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm back in black, man. It's been a minute since I did YT.
But yeah,
him and the Olsen twins.
The reverse Klondike. You about to repost the reverse Klondike.
I don't even think I want to mess with Dominican anymore. My last Dominican cut me.
Oh, brother. He's about to post a reverse Klondike bar. He ain't trying to see that.
The white tea girl look like Ashley Olsen. Got another white tea girl look like Mary Jane Olsen.
I noticed you're not dating any darker than dark there, brother, too.
Any darker than dark?
Yeah, I noticed you only dating light skin.
The first one was darker than me. What are you talking about?
She's darker than you, but she's not dark, you know?
Dude, she's still a nice brown skin, dude. Like, what are you talking
only
about?
Africa would say shit like that.
Yeah, only Africa would say something like that. Oh, she's not dark enough. Like, what? You're not dating a black woman, but you're not dark enough. Like, really?
They still got that yeah.
Man, I'm not afraid to say I like dark-skinned women, I like brown-skinned women, and I like light-skinned women. I'm not afraid to say that.
You a black man that like all women, stop it. Just like me.
All types of black women, yes.
No.
All types of American women, yes. Man. All types of American Indian women, yes.
Be honest, boy.
I'll show you. Where's the white tea woman that said they ever messed with me? Nowhere. There's no white tea woman that will ever say I slid in their DMs. I messed with them. I'm like, what? You can't name no white one. White tea woman.
You gotta try it out.
You can. Yeah, when you find that YT woman, I'll stop getting on TikTok. When you find that YT woman,
I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, when you find that YT woman, I'm gonna stop getting on TikTok.
I'm gonna find you the biggest booty.
You think I'm one of them? Most of my exes weren't thick. So if you think booty's gonna determine something for me, no, it don't. It won't. Because most of my girlfriends were around my size. So
that was you pressed.
I ain't me muting. That's new era. I would have said if I muted you. But yeah, you said to
I'm
Anderson.
not pressed. It's just funny to do it.
No, it ain't.
Let me check my request. Okay, I see it. Like, oh wow. All right. Yeah, he's still loading in, but this is a great grandfather, you said, right? What's up?
Yes, sir. That's him.
That man is very Chinese.
Yeah, that's him.
Man, shut up,
See, that's
Nas.
why you keep on getting muted. You keep on saying dumb stuff, bro. If you don't say dumb stuff, you don't get muted.
That's true, man. Yeah,
That's my great grandfather. You know, he was a Choctaw.
Oh, he's Choctaw. All right, for sure. Mississippi or Louisiana?
I don't know exactly which lineage. I just know like he's connected to that. You know, we're from the Carolinas, but
Okay, yeah, the Choctaw, they were in the Carolinas, so yeah, it makes sense.
Did I say that look like one of my cousins? My family from the Carolinas. I tell you, that look like one of my cousins right there.
Nice. But yeah, we have family that looks different. You know, we have family that look all types of ways. I can show you my grandfather. He would be like, oh, you'd probably try to say he European or something. Like, like I ain't got no. This is my. Hold on, I'm gonna show my grandfather.
That's why I'm saying. You know, they try to make all of us into like Africans. Like it's funny, man.
Yeah, like we can't. Yeah, we can't do that because they're gonna try to. They can't do that because we're gonna have to split up our family because you know we got like some hella light skinned people. They're gonna try to say they colored people or something. Nah, we don't do that over here, dog.
So you looking at all
only y'all people in Africa do that crazy stuff. That you got a colored family with a dark skinned person and then y'all start talking stuff about the dark skinned person. That stuff is wild. Y'all need to stop that in Africa. And y'all want to talk about everybody all black. How's everybody all black? But y'all don't even set the how that's possible.
Ain't nothing.
Yeah. Nobody don't want it here.
So
ain't nobody want to hear that, Willis. Everybody come to see you, Otis. What you talking about, Willis? Ain't nobody trying. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Ooh.
Everybody trying to see you, Willis. Oh, what's up, Lady Lou? Oh, Lady Lou showing her face card.
It sounds like yes, I am childish. You ain't know it. I just said you was funny, and you the first one to keep on coming off the mute. Keep on coming off the mute, sir.
Are you mad?
Wait, I'm about to show my grandfather. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, where's that picture at? Why do I have so many highlights on Twitter? That's kind of ridiculous.
Nobody can't hear you, sir.
What's up, Lady Lou showing the face card?
Your mama not right.
New era boy, putting a whole new meaning, so how to make you put your phone down.
I'm trying to tell you.
Damn. I'm
trying to tell you.
You know what's crazy, bro, is my mother and her brothers and all of them, they all had that same wavy hair that he has.
But for sure, but yeah, this my grandfather. Hold on, what is this? It's my grandfather right here with my mom.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this live up, y'all. It was nice talking to y'all. You see what? You see what?
Out your mouth.
Yeah, get that. Whatever you got. No, he's not Muslim. What? My grandfather ain't know nothing about no Islam. From Tennessee. Talking about some Islam.